What's up, guys? Hello. Welcome on in. Bilbo catching some Pokemon in chat, and Cheese Nibbler jumping in chat as well. What's up, guys? Hello. Welcome on in. We are just getting started. Making sure all my levels are good. Making sure I got my stream deck. I've got my phone. I've got my water. I've got my piano. I've got my game. I've got my chat. I've got Ableton booted up. Got all the things. All the things ready to go. We're actually gonna put the piano away for now because we're not gonna actually be using the piano for quite a bit tonight. Not yet, at least. Not yet, anyway. Whew. I don't even know where to start. Just hello. Welcome on in, everyone. I am tired. I'm a little tired. I'm a little exhausted. Normally I stream Mondays as well, but I had an extra rehearsal and kind of a shitty day at work yesterday, and today was kind of okay as well. But I just do too much. I do too many things, and yeah, I didn't get a chance to stream last night, which, you know, no big deal, but I still feel a little tired, but we're here anyway. I'm sure once chat gets going and we get the energy going, maybe I'll bounce off your chat's energy, and we'll see where the night goes. But welcome on in. Today's plan is we've actually got a lot going on tonight. First off, we're going to be live reacting to the Indie World Showcase that happened today. I didn't even know about it. Like, I was just on my lunch break at work, and I was, like, scrolling through YouTube, and I just saw that Nintendo was live with the Indie World Showcase. And I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know about this. So I didn't watch any of it, so I could live react to it. I'm like, all right, I guess that's what we're doing tonight. So we got that planned for tonight. That's going to be the first thing that we do. After that, we're going to be voting for the Game Awards. So, for those who don't know, like, what you do is, like, you go to the Game Awards website, and you can actually vote for what, you know, your favorite game is for every category, whether it's, like, you know, best game of the year, art direction, voice actors, actresses, best, like, different genres of games, whatever it may be. It's like a whole list of things. And every year people go on the website and they vote for it. They vote for their favorite games on every category. So after we watch the Indie Direct and talk about it a bit, I'm going to switch over to the Game Awards website and do my voting there, and we can have a discussion about, like, what games we think will should be deserving of it, shouldn't be deserving of it. I'd like to hear your opinions and maybe banter, agree, disagree, you know. Gilligan, what's up? Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? Tonight? So that's the plan. We got live react, Indie World Showcase. We have the Game Awards voting on the thing, and I have my Pokemon polls that I've been posting every day on YouTube. We're gonna update that and go through that as well. That's something I want to kind of do weekly, just look through the polls and update an image of, like, who's currently winning. And so we'll get into that later. I also saw that Ableton has a new update coming. Ableton. So what I use to make, like, my music, right? Like the Pokemon cries or just making music in general. I use Ableton Live 11, but now they're gonna be putting out Ableton 12, which is really cool. Lance, welcome on in. How you doing? How's it going tonight, man? You might be surprised by the Indie Direct. Yeah, I'm curious. We'll talk about it in a second. But Ableton Live 12, there's, like, some videos on it. I may or may not go over it on stream. I'm kind of debating because there's, like, quite a handful of videos, and I don't plan to actually, like, watch a full video. But I might maybe just peek at it. But we'll see. We'll see where the chat energy is later in the night. But I'm curious to know what's going on with Ableton 12 and if any of this will apply to the stuff that I do on stream with the Pokemon cries or type songs and stuff like that. I'm sure there's probably something I could use from it, but we'll see. I know a lot of people in the community aren't as, like, knowledgeable with Ableton or, like, music in general, so we'll see what goes on with the with that. And then after that, I plan on either doing Mario Kart or music stuff, and I'm not sure what I'm feeling yet. I can kind of go either way. I even put a little poll in the Discord, and it's actually even right now. There's a couple people that voted for music, a couple people voted for Mario Kart, but it's an even split. So we're just gonna see what happens. You know, we'll live react to the direct. We'll vote for Game Award stuff, and then we'll look at. Oh, I also have a Pokemon video trailer that I might watch on stream too, because I'm curious to check it out. Pokemon polls, and then maybe Ableton stuff. Maybe look at those videos too. We'll see. And then once we get through all that, then we'll see by the end of the stream, like, or you know, the second half of the stream, what we're gonna be doing. Either Mario Kart or music. We'll see what I'm feeling. Not too sure yet. I played MTG over the weekend. What is MTG? MTG. I played MTG. Got third in a pre-release draft tournament last Friday. My closest shop, Hometown Toys. Okay. Why MTG? What is Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering. Oh, okay. I'm like Mario the Goat. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. It took me a second because I'm thinking I'm in video game mode right now. So I'm like Mario. It can't be Mario Wonder. I was thinking like games like Modern Warfare or like Call of Duty or like Halo. Like just my brain just went there, like Valorant, but like there's no V. You have to excuse me. I'm a little tired tonight. So I mean, you know this, Lance. I mispronounce or just see things sometimes. So it is what it is. The granddaddy of all TCGs. Yeah, I played a little bit of Magic. I've never owned any decks, but I've played a couple rounds with some friends who do have decks. It's pretty cool. I feel like it's hard for me to get into like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the characters, the creatures, you know? Like it's easier for me to get into like Pokemon or One Piece or Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's like a show. It's like, you know, a show that I watched or like a game that I played. So I have more like attachment to like stuff like that, you know? But I mean, the creatures that I've seen on Magic cards are pretty cool. But it's hard for me to be like, oh my god, like I feel so attached to this, you know, these cards or these characters, or these creatures, you know. I now own 2 Commander decks. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Have you seen the Goblins in Magic the Gathering? I don't think so. The Goblins? Got Bilbo.
Goblin these nuts.
I thought you were trying to have an actual conversation here, Bilbo. I was literally, look. I literally, oh, hold on, look. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, God damn it. I literally pulled up Google. Right now. I was literally about to search Goblins in Magic the Gathering. I was literally about to search it, dude. I was literally about to look it up. You had me. God damn it. Oh my goodness. But now I'm curious. I'm gonna hit enter, and I just want to see. I want to make sure it's nothing inappropriate. But no. Okay, there's goblins. Goblin War Chief. He's cool. Look at this. I'm also trying to have a conversation here. Oh, there you go. Bottom little Goblin War Chief. Moria Marauder. Oh, that's right, because they have like the Lord of the Rings stuff now in Magic, which I don't think you can actually use, right? I think like it's like a cool set, but you can't like actually like use them in games, I'm pretty sure, right? With Fallout and Final Fantasy to come. Nice. You're at work? Of course you're at work, Bilbo. Of course. So we're gonna get into today's main event stuff here. I have the Indie World Showcase pulled up here. I've actually got all the tabs up already for stuff we're doing tonight. So we got the Indie World Showcase. So I don't have any like real predictions for this. Usually the Indie World Showcases are sometimes like they're okay for me. I like some games. I sometimes don't care for other games. There's a lot that are like, oh, it's interesting, but like, am I actually going to buy it? That's like usually kind of like the vibe that we get with these indie showcases. There's not something, it's pretty rare for something to really jump out and be like, oh my god, this looks amazing to me personally. Like, I want to get this like now, you know. The only thing I want at this point is Silksong. I just want Hollow Knight Silk Song, guys. I just want Hollow Knight Silk Song. But I don't expect to get it here. I don't think it's gonna happen. I doubt it's gonna happen. But that's the one game that I've just been waiting for years now to get Hollow Knight Silk Song. I'll be surprised if we get it. Obviously, no spoilers. If you've seen this direct, don't allude to anything. Don't even allude to anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's my only real big thing. I'm trying to think if there's any other indie games that I like, that I feel like I'd like to see here. I guess Deltarune, just seeing like the next chapter in Deltarune or any updates with Deltarune would be cool. I haven't even played Chapter 2 myself though, so I love the Undertale world. It's hard for me to get into Deltarune for some reason. The music is fantastic in Deltarune. Like my orchestra plays some music from Deltarune, but I find it harder to get into the Deltarune like story and characters and stuff. I don't know what it is about it, but it just Undertale felt like amazing. Like Undertale in general is just like incredible. Hollow Knight, yeah. Hollow Knight Silk Song is like the Silk Song's supposed to be the sequel to Hollow Knight, and they announced it like over 4 years ago, and we've gotten just very like rare tidbits of information throughout the past 4 years. Honestly, like we've gone like 2 years with silence, and then like a little update, and then like another 2 years of silence. That's like basically what it's like. So I'm gonna go nuts if Silk Song gets announced here tonight, but that's the only thing I'm kind of like looking forward to, and I don't even expect to get it. I don't even expect that it's gonna be in this showcase. We'll see. Maybe they drop something. I'll go nuts if we do. I'm not keeping my hopes up though. So all right, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. As usual, let me know how the volume is. Let me know if it's too loud, too low. I can boost it, I can lower it.
Hello, everyone.
Let me know.
Welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
Hi, Amber. Andrew, I don't see you guys.
Showcase full of
Where?
indie games
Where?
headed to the Nintendo Switch system. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, Shantae. 22 years. Shantae is back. That's cool. In a revolutionary sequel. Oh, so it is restored and completed 2 decades later? Wait, is this a new game? This looks like a potential remake. Oh, move between layers. That's cool. Fighting, dancing. I've only played one Shantae game, and I think it was like the pirate one. The Curse of the Pirates, or I forget what it was called. Shantae Advance. That's cool. I did like the Shantae game that I played.
And I'm Aaron Bozon, the creator of Shantae.
That's a strong start, actually.
In 2001, we started development of a Shantae sequel for Game Boy Advance.
Wow,
It was never
2001.
completed, but we'd always hoped that someday
Oh,
we could go
really?
back and finish it.
Now, more than 20 years later, we brought the original development team.
Oh,
back
shit.
together
That's
to
crazy,
complete
actually.
The lost Shantae game.
Shantae
Wow,
Advance
that's
Risky
actually
Revolution
insane.
is coming to Nintendo Switch, and we cannot wait for you to play it.
Wait, that's super hype, though.
After 20 years, this long-lost
The fact that they, like,
platforming adventure is
brought back an old
and
project.
ready to grant a few wishes.
That's really
Do
cool.
you have any, Andrew?
That's really, like,
I mean,
respectable.
obviously, I wish for Shantae's signature hair whip
It's
attack.
new.
Granted.
But it's the canceled
naturally,
Shantae game from
but
overseas.
think
Yeah, that's
bigger.
crazy.
Okay. How about magic dances that let me transform into different animals with unique
That's cool, too,
abilities?
transforming to the animals.
Bigger.
How about completely rearranging stages by shifting the foreground and background to solve puzzles and find new ways to progress?
Now you're talking. Plus, for the first time in the series, up to 4 players can
Oh,
duke
4
it out on
players.
the same screen in a local multiplayer battle mode.
That's really cool,
Wow,
too.
I didn't even wish for that one.
Oh,
Embark
it's like
on
a
this
battle mode, though.
once-lost Revolutionary adventure.
It's not
with
like a story
Shantae
thing.
Advance. Risky Revolution.
Dude, that's
is
crazy
on
that they're actually
Nintendo
bringing
Switch
back like a
next
lost
year.
project like that. I really respect that. Instead of just making a brand new Shantae game, they're just like, yeah, let's bring Shantae 2 to actual life now. Hello. We just started. Okay, what is this? He's walking a cow? Don't sacrifice the cow. Don't sacrifice the cow. Don't sacrifice the cow. Okay, okay. Farming. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like a farming. It reminds me of like Stardew Valley. Oh God, not that giant tremor worm though. Whoa. Wait. There's a lot going on here. It's like multiplayer. It's like dungeon crawler. Core keeper. This game is the true Shantae 2, not Risky's Revenge. Yeah, that's awesome. Pirate's Curse. Pirate's Curse is the one that I played, Gilligan. That's the only Shantae game I played, but I charge you $20 for it. Bilbo, why do I feel like you would like this game?
Crops to grow, pets to hatch, bases to build, and monsters to fight during your subterranean adventure.
For some reason, I could see Bilbo playing this.
As up to 8 players can work together in online multiplayer to explore the underground. Customize
It's
your
like the
own character,
multiplayer aspect that I feel like
assign
Bilbo would really
skills,
like.
Upgrade your tools and armor, and prepare to face the titans that lie in wait.
An endless cavern
Jeez.
is ready to be explored in Core Keeper, plunging
Keeper.
onto Nintendo Switch
Okay.
next summer.
There's no way you have this. Bilbo, there's no way you have this. Oh, well, oh, you know what? You're right. It probably, like, this is, like, stuff coming to Switch. I'm thinking it's only releasing, like, now, but, like, no, like, I'm sure this game's actually already out. That makes sense. On Your Tail. You have it on Steam? That's cool. Yeah, I was like, it feels like a Bilbo game. What the heck is this? Mama Lucia? Oh, God. Why does this also feel like a Bilbo game? Maybe not. On Your Tail.
Ciao, sono Mauro, direttore creativo di On Your Tail.
Io sono Imma, l'art director.
E io sono Andrea, il produttore esecutivo del gioco.
What is this shirt? He's got a little, like, rat on his shirt.
Non vediamo l'ora di accompagnarvi in un'indimenticabile avventura investigativa.
Molti di noi cresciuti qui in Italia condividono bellissimi
Not crazy
ricordi
about
delle
this
vacanze
one.
al mare. Per un
Don't
paio
really
di
care for
magiche
it.
settimane si viveva una
Just
vita
based on what I
diversa,
saw.
si incontravano nuovi amici, si esploravano posti nuovi e si facevano esperienze mai provate prima.
L'avventura di Diana in On Your Tail.
She looks like an
è
art
ispirata a
director.
quelle
Oh, the one on the
esperienze
left?
Con un pizzico di mistero in più. Speriamo che
She
la
looks really
visita
cool,
a borgo
actually.
marina possa darvi quelle stesse sensazioni di
This
intrigo e
guy, I
meraviglia.
can't stop staring at this, like, rat shirt that this guy has.
A seaside mystery awaits in this narrative life sim with a little bit of sleuthing mixed in.
Huh.
As the intrepid young detective Diana explore the charming village of Borgo Marina.
Hit the beach, hang out with friends, play games in the arcade, or kick back and relax with some fishing. How you spend your summer is up to you.
Isn't there a mass
Furry Italian
Venice
sim
on the
game that you
list?
do to the detective skills. The game looks fun.
About that.
Yeah, I'm not
Use
sure.
your
I
investigation
think,
and
like,
interrogation skills to get to the bottom of
the
this
whole
mystery.
animal thing
Collecting clue cards along the way will
is
help
very
you
hit or
choose
miss
who
with
the menace
me.
behind the mask
And
really
I'm
is.
kind of
Play
feeling a
your
miss
clue
on this
cards
one for
right,
me.
And you might just have a vacation you'll never forget. On Your Tail launches on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
as a timed console.
You hate
exclusive
fishing
next
minigames?
year.
Dude, my brother loves fishing minigames. If a game is fishing, Jesse's like potentially interested. Ooh, guitar, music. Oh, wait, we're getting raided. Hold on. To saxophonist coming in with the raid, the Saxy raid. Yo, what's up, Sax? Where's my piano? Boys. Smedley Biffin's bridge is now following. What's up? Welcome on in. You actually, I think that followed. Did it change the typing? I think it changed the typing of this stream. What's up? Sax, how was your stream? Welcome on in. Switch to just chatting. Oh, I'll stay here. You also started a stream with Game Awards. Oh, that's so sick. Nice. We didn't get to the Game Awards voting just yet. But we just started the direct, and we're gonna get through it. And then afterwards, we're gonna do the Game Awards voting stuff too. That's so cool. You were doing it as well. How's the indirect so far? Anything interesting? It's the only thing that I think was interesting was the very first thing was Shantae. Shantae 2. What it is that Shantae 2 was a project that they were going to do like 20 years ago, but was never completed. But now they brought it back 20 years later, and they're just like finally finishing it. You know, it's technically a brand new game. Here, I'll play it real quick because we can go back to it. Back to where we were. I'll show you. Look at this. So it's got like the old graphics and stuff, but they kind of updated with some modern mechanics and everything. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Core Keeper, yeah, Bilbo has Core Keeper. He's saying it's a really good game as well. Yeah, kind of old sort of style of Shantae. There's like 4-player battle mode. Yeah, right. It's really cute. I just respect the. We won't go through this, but I just respect the idea that they actually brought back like an old project that they were working on. You know, where were we? We were right around right around here. But real quick, anyone coming in with the Sax raid? My name is elementalitynj. I'm a variety streamer, and normally I play games with a piano as my controller. Some of you from Sax's community may know. I know Sax has played Hollow Knight on the piano. What other games have you played on the piano, Sax? I know Hollow Knight. You didn't do Elden Ring, right? I don't think you did Elden Ring. Not to my knowledge, at least. But I play all sorts of games with the piano. I play Mario Kart. I play Splatoon. I play Zelda. I'm a big Nintendo guy. I play Rogue Legacy 2. I just played Luigi's Mansion recently with the piano and crowd control. That was kind of a crazy little stream. Did a little Cuphead and Breath of the Wild on piano. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Cuphead? Bro, Cuphead's tough. That's a tough game. Breath of the Wild, though, that's really cool. It's Underground Stardew? Yeah, I was like, it feels like a Bilbo game, the Core Keeper game. But yeah, welcome on in, Sax. Hope you had a good stream. Feel free to chill with us and watch the rest of this direct here.
When her brother was taken away.
The only thing I want, Sax, is Silksong. I just want Hollow Knight Silksong, dude. I don't know if we're getting it tonight, but I don't have my hopes up. That's all I want. I just want Silksong, dude. Can I grab food and watch the indie with you? All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Let me know what noms you're getting tonight. What's the noms? What's on the menu? They're definitely announcing Silksong. Are they? You're 100% confident? I don't know. I feel the sarcasm. I can sense the sarcasm.
A fairy tale world is being ravaged.
Okay, I like
by
the style.
sinister plague spread through
I like the
sound
art
alone.
style in this.
Only a deaf prophet can
And for anyone who knows me,
capture
I'm
and
very
bring back
picky
peace
with
to this
art
realm.
styles.
Use both your weapons and wits to
But I'm
progress
kind
in
of
this
into the
turn-based tactical
like the
folk
sketchy,
illustrated with a
not
living
sketchy like
art
shady, but
style.
kind of like the
That means to stay more than one
sketchness.
step
Does that
ahead,
make sense,
6
right?
steps
Like the
in fact.
sketch like art.
Plan your
I
moves
think it's
in
pretty cool.
advance, predicting your enemy's actions as you
F
write your own
werewolves?
prophecy.
Not as bad as Wendigo. If anything shape-shifting is
Plot your
BS.
route
Wait,
carefully.
what? Do
Find
you not like
secret paths
shape-shifting
and
stuff,
unlock
Bilbo?
new skills, all with the goal to save the village
Yeah,
from
oh,
the
Don't
claws and
Starve?
howls
You're
of
right,
the
it does look
wolves.
like that a little bit. It's like a similar
Arrives
style.
on the Nintendo Switch system
Later today.
A free
Nice.
demo will also be available on Nintendo eShop.
That's cool. I love when they do that. They're just like, hey, here's this game. It's just out now. It's really, really cool. I heard they did that for Hi-Fi Rush. That, like, musical, like, rhythm RPG game. I'm pretty sure they announced Hi-Fi Rush the same day they released it. Like, they were just like, oh, here's the first time announcing Hi-Fi Rush. It comes out today. And it's like, wait, what? That's crazy. Oh, music. Okay, the build-up. The star named Eos?
Hello, we're at Soul Line Studio. Our new game, The Star Named EOS, is a narrative
Star Named
adventure
EOS.
puzzle game where players use photography to explore stunning sceneries.
Behind every object, painting, and photograph lies fascinating stories waiting to be discovered. To highlight the difference between reality and memories, as well as capture the fleeting essence of time itself, we chose photography as our game's theme. We wanted to
Okay.
use a more intimate and heartfelt interactive experience to convey the personal
Not sure if it's
emotions
my
and
type of
struggles
game.
that are buried deep within our hearts.
We hope you will look forward to playing the star named Yells.
Photographs and the memories held within them tell a heartwarming story of love and understanding in this puzzle-driven narrative adventure.
As young photographer Day, use your in-game camera to take pictures of the hand-drawn world around you, solving puzzles to help uncover the truth about your mother's absence.
Overcome
I'd like to
challenges
know,
recreate
like,
old
the
photographs and
niche
piece together the story.
community for a game
Use
like
those
this, like what they would
snapshots to
think
step back
of a
in
game like
time
this, you
and
know?
shed new light on the moments when the pictures were taken.
Discover
'Cause, like,
the
obviously,
beauty
like,
of the Star Named
Every
Eos,
game, every type of
launching
genre
on
has
Nintendo
its
Switch
own like
next
community and little
spring.
niche. So like games that are similar to this, I wonder what the community would be like. Oh my god, wow, this is really cool. This is so different from like the type of like game that this is, you know? Or if it's just kind of like, oh yeah, it's just another like puzzle
Then
point and
each
click
trip
kind of
to the
thing. It's kind of
supermarket
whatever,
would
you
make
know?
me a hero?
Exactly. Though in the
Backpack
case of this
hero.
roguelike deck builder,
Ooh.
the supermarket is
Roguelike
a
deck
perilous
builder.
dungeon full of enemies to battle,
Is it
allies
turn-based?
to encounter, and treasures to find.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes. Bring back the loot you find in the dungeon to help rebuild your hometown.
Okay.
The locals will certainly consider you a hero.
Excellent.
Collect hundreds
I
of
don't
items
know
with
how I
incredible
feel
powers and abilities,
about the pixel
and
art.
organize your backpack to unleash their full
I think the
potential.
pixel art is okay.
Find potent combinations and use each
Bilbo,
character's
you didn't
unique
get bag on.
abilities
Oh
to
no.
repel whatever
Unfortunate.
enemies stand in your way.
Grab your magic backpack and prepare for some seriously fun inventory management in Backpack Hero, launching on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
just
later
dropping today.
today.
Cool. You got 2 crits in a row? Oh man. That's
Welcome
unfortunate.
to Future Osaka.
Future
A
Osaka.
dystopian cyberpunk world
Blade
where
Chimera.
a group known as the Misa Association is charged with protecting the city from demon attacks.
Gives me
One member heads out on this deadly
What does the art
assignment,
style remind me
but
of?
things soon take an unexpected turn.
In this 2D action game, you'll wield the powerful Luminosaur, a demon transformed into a deadly weapon. This blade not only cuts down foes, but can also interfere with time itself, restoring once destroyed stairs, bridges, and platforms to reach new areas.
Can you master control of your demon blade? Blade Chimera slashes onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next spring.
These hills are all
Wasn't crazy about it, to be honest.
stories.
Come to the sea by Beltane.
Oh, this is actually kind of pretty.
And I'm doing it. I'm coming.
Peak climbed.
I must be off my trolley.
Oh, I like the accent. Oh. Is it rhythmic though? I actually really like the style. The art style is beautiful, actually. I'm gonna die out here. I'm not sure if the gameplay is like for me, but
Come as fast as you can.
I feel like this would be a game that
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and
I
creative
like the
director
style.
of A Highland Song.
I'm unsure of the gameplay,
Level designer in the game.
but I wonder if it's something that would surprise me. Like if I were to actually sit down and play it, I might actually be like, oh wow, like this is actually pretty fun.
In the wilderness.
The remote Scottish Highlands can be beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving.
It
if you're
feels
not
like it'd be
prepared.
very story
That
driven, which
balance
is
something we
really
tried
cool.
to capture in the gameplay of A Highland Song, from difficult climbs to fast-paced
Rhythm runs? Okay, that appeals to me a little bit more now too.
Immerse yourself in the landscape we've created.
Get ready to head for the hills. We're
How
going on a
rhythmic is it though?
foot-tapping frolic through the Scottish
Yeah, there's
Highlands.
All roads lead to the ocean in this narrative platformer, and there are a lot of different roads to take.
narrative
Scale the
platformer.
peaks and roam
Oh.
the valleys, uncovering hundreds of new paths and shortcuts to reach the sea as fast
Oh
as you can.
shoot.
The narrative builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters
Different
you encounter
paths.
affecting the tale.
Run, jump, climb, and scramble your way to your goal. with the sound of
Wait, I'm
Scottish
actually
folk
really
music
interested in
exploring your
this.
journey. A Highland song launches on the Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
December 5th.
system
I was like,
December
oh, if it
5th.
launches
Pre-orders
tonight,
begin today
I
on
would
Nintendo
like
eShop.
potentially play it tonight. I'm actually really interested in that
Explore
one.
100 procedurally generated islands
Hey.
in this creature collecting, dungeon crawling,
Is that an
deck-building life
octopus
sim.
doggo?
So
Wait, what?
basically all my favorites rolled into one?
Yep.
Lols,
You'll
what's
aim to
up?
Become a world-renowned alchemist
How you
by
doing?
exploring islands in the sky, collecting over 60 adorable spirits in compelling card combat across this open world.
I do like the pixel art.
Then,
It's
when
pretty
you're
cute.
ready to head home, a whole community awaits to help you unwind.
Craft items. Tend to your farm.
Gotta craft.
grow
You gotta have
potions,
crafting. You gotta have
build your home,
farming.
Befriend the local villagers, and who knows, maybe you'll even fall in love.
I'm not crazy about
Live
the
your
full
life
art
however you
character
choose
designs,
in
though.
Moonstone Island, launching on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch as
available
a
in
timed
spring.
console exclusive next
Moonstone
spring.
Island. Dude, I'm so surprised about a Highland song. I had a feeling too. I was like, I like the style. Wasn't sure about the gameplay, but the more I saw of it, I was like, oh wow, like I'm actually really intrigued by it. Especially because there's like different branching paths. It's like you're kind of like hiking through like the mountains and stuff, but you could choose different paths and it changes the narrative. It's super intriguing. I wonder if it's on Steam. Music's really cool. Death Trick Double Blind.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双盲把戏 Death Trick Double Blind 的开发者，我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们从高中的时候就是好朋友，而且我们两个都是各种
Yeah, I hope you're doing well,
爱好
Los.
者
We're just
所以
watching the
那时候
direct
起
here,
一起
watching
制作
the
一款
indie
生态游
showcase.
戏这个想法就埋在了我们的脑海里。我们希望结合绚丽梦幻的美术
Some
风格
pretty decent stuff so
以及
far,
丰富
actually.
多彩的人物群像故事，所以我们就想到了马戏团。谢谢大家，希望你们也会喜欢在双网把戏中破案，以及了解这些马戏团人物背后的故事。
Come one, come all! Morgan's traveling circus is in town. Unfortunately,
Not
their
crazy
star
about the
magician
style.
Patty has gone missing in this investigative
I'm
visual
super
novel.
picky.
Enter an
I'm very
unlikely
picky
detective
with
duo. One
art
a
styles
magician,
for
the
games,
other, a
but
private eye with an unfortunate bout of
I
amnesia.
love the music though.
As they each investigate Hattie's disappearance, you'll need
Love
to
the
combine
like,
each
what do you
character's
call it,
clues
like
to figure out which
noir,
suspects have been
like
clowning
detective.
With only a limited number of actions at your disposal, you'll need to carefully decide which leads to pursue, looking out for contradictions in the evidence you acquire.
Gives me
Sort through your collection of clues, get to know the
like Phoenix
stories of
Wright,
each
like Ace
whimsical
Attorney kind
character
of
you encounter,
style.
and challenge anyone you find to be deceitful.
The investigation begins.
It feels
when
inspired
Death
by.
Trick Double Blind launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
It feels
next
inspired by
year. A
like
free
Ace
demo
Attorney.
will be available on Nintendo
Oh, demo
eShop
today.
later
Cool.
today.
Wow, trippy. Is my quality? It's on 720. Why am I not on 1080? What the heck? Whoa. Oh, Outer Wilds. Wait, isn't that a really popular game?
Exploration is key to unraveling the mysteries of this peculiar solar system.
This open-world adventure has you scouring multiple planets.
I really don't know
searching
much
clues,
about Outer Wilds,
strange
but I think
signals,
a lot of
and
people
ancient alien
like this
texts
game.
to decipher. But don't dawdle. The solar system is trapped in a time loop, and each planet changes dramatically as you explore.
Delve
Really?
into an underground city before
It's pretty cool,
swallowed
lots of
by
puzzle.
sand. Dodge sky-high cyclones.
That's cool.
And explore a planet collapsing into the black hole at its core. Find the
Jeez.
keys to unlock the secrets of the solar system in the most hidden and dangerous of places.
Plus, unravel the deepest secret of them all.
So this
in
said
the
like
included
archaeologist
Echoes of the Eye
edition.
expansion.
Is this like
Grab your
a
cosmic hiking
is this
gear
a
with
different
Outer Wilds Archaeologist Edition touches down
is this
on
like a
Nintendo
sequel or
Switch
is it just kind of
December
like an
7th.
expansion?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Like was there Outer Wilds and then
version
later
will
on
also
there
be
was like
available next
some DLC and maybe this is kind of like the full package where it's like Outer Wilds and the DLC?
Well, Amber, it looks like our time's almost up.
Time's almost up already?
But before we go, let's take a look at a few more indie games.
Few
coming to
more.
Nintendo Switch.
Come on. I can't get my hopes up. I can't get my hopes up for Silksong. I can't. Oh wow. What is this? I can't. It's a deluxe? Okay. Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. That's cool though. Outer Wilds was a good game. Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of people talk about it. I think I've seen a few people stream it too. Mainly Breeza Studios. I think he played it a decent amount. The Gecko Gods? Wait, what? You're just a little gecko? And this style is actually really cute too. Pass part out? Wait, no, go back to the gecko game. I want to see more of that. More gecko. Give us more gecko. Ew, I don't like his face. The color and the style is actually kind of cool, but I don't like his face. They're not gonna do it. 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 They're not gonna do it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the
That's it.
games featured
Yeah.
in today's
Okay.
showcase.
A big thank you as ever to our indie community and
Okay.
partners.
Okay.
Working hard to bring their experiences to the Nintendo Switch system.
Outer Wilds is
Follow
pretty
our official
cool.
Indie World account to stay up to date on
I
the
feel like that's
latest
pretty big
news
for
from
people
Indie
who play
World.
that game.
Thanks again for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And
All right,
as
yeah.
always,
They don't do
Happy
a
gaming.
wait, here's one more kind of thing. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I feel like there was I feel like usually going into these Indie World Directs, like, there's a lot of games that are kind of like, oh, like, it's kind of interesting, but I don't, like, really care about it. Or it's like, if there's something that piques my interest, I'm like, would I really buy it, though? I feel like this might be... I want to say it's, like, half and half. Or, like, I'm actually pretty interested in a few games. And then the rest were kind of like, yeah, whatever. Where's that Highland song? That one's the one that piqued my interest the most. Between that and Shantae. Where is it? Backpack Hero. Right here. I want to watch this one again.
Console exclusive next spring.
I want to see this again.
These hills are awash with stories.
Come to the sea by Beltane, he said. And I'm doing it. I'm coming. I must be off my trolley.
My first thought was like, okay, like I like the style, but I'm not sure where the game is going. Then I saw this and I was like, oh, so it's kind of rhythm based a little bit. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And you got some story. Oh, I guess she doesn't take fall damage. I must be crackers. Wait, is that what she said? I must be crackers? I must be crackers. I'm going to die out here.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come as fast as you can.
Oh, so we're trying to get to the lighthouse. I wonder why.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the creative director of A Highland Song.
And I'm Nat, lead level designer in the game.
Let's
and
get
it's
real
been
quick to
directly
this.
inspired by our own adventures in the wilderness.
That's cool.
The remote Scottish Highlands
Scottish
can be
Highlands.
beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving if you're not
Harsh.
prepared. That balance is something we've tried to rhythm runs.
We're excited.
Rhythm runs
Ready to head
piqued
for
my
the
interest
hills?
too.
We're going on a foot-tapping frolic.
You're like following the
Scottish
deer.
Highlands.
All roads roads lead to the ocean in this narrative platformer, and there are a lot of different roads to take.
Narrative
Scale the
platformer
peaks
and
roll the
different
valleys,
roads you can take.
uncovering hundreds of new paths and shortcuts. to
Wait,
reach the sea
hundreds
as
of new
fast as
paths?
The valleys, uncovering hundreds of new paths and shortcuts to reach the sea as fast as you can.
New paths and
The
shortcuts.
narrative builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters
Bro.
you encounter affecting the tale.
The speed runs in this game would be
Jump,
nuts.
Climb and scramble your way to your goal, with the sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey. A
I'm
Highland
super
Song
interested in this
launches
one.
On the Nintendo Switch system, December
You hate
5th.
rhythm games and
Pre-orders
platformers?
begin
This is
today
your
on
hell.
Nintendo eShop.
It looks very, like, relaxing, though, too. Like, it doesn't seem too intense, but I feel like...
With the sound
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, Celeste a bit. Like, not in terms of, like, the difficulty, but just, like, how sort of the climb is sort of, in a way, like, telling the narrative, you know? Celeste has a lot of, like, story kind of going on with it, but it's sort of like the gameplay itself is sort of supporting the narrative of, like, what's going on in Celeste. And I feel like this would be kind of similar. I feel like it has a similar vibe like that, you know? You skip and jump to the music of Talisk and Fourth Moon. The landscape itself forms itself around the shape of the music. Interesting. But I love Scottish folk. Oh my god. Do you hate furry games? Yes. For the most part, kinda, yeah. I'm not really into the furry thing. Wind, rain, and cold are a factor. You will need to take shelter at times. In this game?
Scottish folk music. Jump, climb, and
Because they were showing like rain.
With the sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey. A Highland Song launches on the Nintendo Switch
And Highland
system,
Song?
December.
Is it out on Steam? I kind of want to see. I like almost considering getting this game like right now, if it's on Steam and if it's and it's cheap. Oh no, it doesn't come out until December 5th. Everywhere it seems, yeah. For Steam and for Switch, so it's not. So it's just not out in general. I've partied with some furries. They were nuts. Games like Sonic and Star Fox are considered furry games. I mean, it's. No. I feel like it's kind of different, but I don't want to get into this conversation, to be honest. There's a meter on the left on the rain section. Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah. There's a meter here. Oh, I see.
With the sights, the narrative builds and adapts.
Oh yeah, like it's
based
just
on the route
there the
you
entire
take.
time.
Please, uncovering hundreds of
Let's
new
see.
paths and shortcuts to reach the sea as fast as you can.
There's like a heart there.
Builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds.
I wonder if
and
that's like
characters you
stamina.
encounter affecting the tale.
Run, jump, climb, and scramble.
Damn, there's
your
like
way to
wind
your
too.
goal,
Interesting.
With the sound of Scottish folk music.
Dude,
scoring
I'm
your
so
journey.
interested in this.
A Highland Song launches on the Nintendo Switch
Highland
system,
Song. I have to remember this.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I think this is the #1 game for me in this direct. Highland Song is really, really interesting to me. Aside from that, I think the only other game, I guess the other two games that I'm potentially interested in are Shantae. I like that they're bringing back like a lost game that they were working on 20 years ago. I just have like big respect for that. And then I actually look pretty interested in Court Keeper, which I guess is already out. Bilbo mentioned he played it. Sort of like the crazier parts look really interesting to me. I guess I get turned off a little bit by the farming aspect. I just think about like the time investment and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I have like the time investment in me to sit there and like farm and everything, but this looks crazy. This looks nuts. And if it's like 4-player too, I think that'd be really cool to play with some people, but Steam as a wish list? Yeah, I should
Drawn
add.
towards a mysterious artifact.
Core Keeper's up to 8 people? That's even crazier. What the heck? Did it show 8 people here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see 4. I wonder if it's still 8 people for Switch, or if it's just 4. Let's see.
Ancient cavern full of relics and wonders.
Gather resources as you explore procedurally generated biomes to uncover the secrets of this long-forgotten world. There are tools to craft, crops to grow, pets to hatch, bases to build,
hatch.
and monsters to fight during
The
your
base building.
subterranean adventure.
No need to do it alone, though, as up to 8 players can work together in online multiplayer to explore the underground. Customize your own character, assign skills, upgrade your tools and armor, and prepare to face the...
1, 2. Oh, yeah, it does look like there's 8 here. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 there. That's awesome. Welcome back, Lols. And Gilligan, have a good one. See you later. You have 100 farming? Nice. That boss is a pain in the ass.
Titans that lie in wait.
Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine. It looks so fun, though.
Core Keeper, plunging
Core
onto
Keeper.
Nintendo
Summer.
Switch
Wow, that's
next
so
summer.
far away. I think I have my eye on this one. I'm more likely to get Shantae, and I think I'm definitely getting Highland Song. I think I really want to play that when it comes out. December 5th. That's in a couple weeks, I guess, right? December 5th? That's a Tuesday. That's 3 weeks from now. 28th. 3 weeks from today, a Highland Song drops. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to the most. Overall, Nintendo Direct, or not Nintendo Direct, Indie Showcase, it was okay. I think the more I kind of scroll through this, I didn't care for On Your Tail, the Don't Starve looking one. I like the style, but I don't think I would actually play it.
A sinister plague spread through sound alone. Only a deaf prophet can
I don't care about the point and click.
peace to this realm.
Another point and click.
What if expertly packing a bag
This
made
was
you more powerful?
it had potential for me.
To the supermarket would make me a hero?
Summon Ladle.
Though, in the case of this roguelike deck
The
builder,
roguelike-
the supermarket is a perilous dungeon full of
Lols has summoned the Ladle.
allies to encounter
Use this in my
and
roguelike
treasures
mouse
to
game.
find.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes. Bring back the loot you find in the dungeon to help rebuild your hometown.
I think the art style, I think the pixel art is like just slightly a miss for me, unfortunately. I'm super picky. Super picky. Yeah, all respect to you, Gilligan. No problem at all. You know, if you like that kind of thing, that's fine. It's not really my kind of thing. It really depends on the game. Like, obviously, Sonic's really cool. I like Star Fox, but like a game like On Your Tail, like it just seems too a little too in your face with it. I'm just not interested. But yeah, I mean, all respect to you if you like that kind of thing. It's just not me, not my kind of
It's a
thing.
narrative adventure puzzle game where player use
Yeah, that's the point and click. Oh yeah, the Backpack Hero. Not. I almost wanted to like it, but I'm not into the pixel art. I didn't really care about that one. Highland Song piqued my interest the most. This one was kind of cute too, the pixel art here.
Generated islands.
You just got done making parfaits? Nice. Overall, what did you guys think of this direct?
Building life sim.
Overall, what did you guys think of this
All my
direct?
favorites rolled into one?
Yep.
Give me a number from like 1 to 10. 1 to 10 overall, what did you guys think? Low says mid. That's a number between 1 and 10. I'm just kidding. 4. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I have such big respect for indie developers because I think people get they're very creative and very innovative, and they're doing their best to like push a new era of gaming, or at least some are. Some kind of play it safe into the same like genres that there are, but then there's always kind of like these like little bits here and there that are kind of like they kind of break the mold a little bit and be like, oh, here's a twist on this game, or this is like kind of like Stardew, but it has this kind of mechanic, or And I think it's only, at least for me personally, just every once in a while a game will actually like speak out to me. Moonstone Island. Yeah, I didn't care about that. The detective one. This was like a decent amount of like point and click games. Oh, and the Outer Wilds is huge. I've never played Outer Wilds, but I think Outer Wilds is it was a popular game. It's popular enough that like for it to come to Switch, I think is like pretty hype. I'm sure a lot of people are really happy about that. Yeah, and then whatever bit they showed at the end was kind of whatever. Yeah, so I would probably say like a 5 or a 6. Okay, I'm gonna say a 6, but the 3 games that I'm really interested in are what like brought it to a 6. I think everything else like brings it like further down. But if it wasn't for a Highland Song and Shantae, I think this would be much lower. But I think those 2 games especially are like my 2 highlights for sure. So what is indie? So indie is like indie developers, or like indie. It's kind of like games that are made by not top companies, not like Nintendo or Bethesda or like Sony or trying to think of other ones. Capcom, you know, stuff like that. Some of like the big, like those are like actually like big like AAA like companies and games and stuff, right? But indie is like usually a lot more like independent developers, whether they're, you know, whether they have like an organization or not. Like Undertale, for example, was made by like one dude. He was just made by Toby Fox, and he's like an indie developer because it's just like some kid that like developed the game. But in general, yeah. So this is like a showcase of just smaller companies and smaller developers that put out games. So yeah, like Stardew Valley is like a indie game. Hollow Knight is an indie game. It's like I said, Undertale. That's like what indie is, you know. So what Nintendo likes to do when Nintendo has a bunch of indie games coming to their console, they'll have like their own sort of direct showcase for it, like a presentation and trailers like this, you know. Yeah, independent developer, exactly. So these guys don't work for Nintendo; they're just different developers who get to put their games on, like Nintendo. Indie independent, you get it now. Yeah, exactly, for sure. So overall, decent direct. Like I said, good amount of them kind of just like whatever. But those like 2 to 3 games, I'm like, ooh. I think I'm legitimately gonna get a Highland Song and play it on the stream. I'm super interested in it. I really like it. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Game Award stuff. Game Awards. We are gonna go on the website and vote, and I think Nicole's gonna join me here when she has a moment. You gonna join me? Yeah, just a moment. No problem. Okay, yeah. You don't understand? My brain just like exploded. How I just realized that. It's all good. No problem. But now we're not gonna get into indie stuff, Lels. You just grasped the concept of indie, and now we're about to stray away from that. We're gonna go into the game developer. The Game Awards here. Game Awards nominees. Let's switch over here. I'm gonna switch to this webcam because Nicole's gonna. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna switch to this microphone over here. So the Game Awards, as you all know, Game Awards, they have it every year, and people vote on like Game of the Year and like best art direction, best indie, best like family game. Nintendo usually wins that one. It's usually just Nintendo that's on the family game. The disrespect, but whatever. Yeah, so Nicole and I are going to go through these nominees, and we're going to look throughout the categories, and we're going to vote, and we're going to talk about it, and I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about it as well. If you agree with our picks, if you disagree, if you think a certain game should win over others. I'm kind of down to sort of like banter and discuss. Oh my God, look, we're going to be here a while. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 31. There are 31 categories. 31 categories. And we're about to go through all of them. I don't know what order. I assume Game of the Year is going to be last. So I don't know if it goes from the bottom here, like best esports event, esports coach, esports team. And some of these we're just going to like pick off based off like if, I don't know, there's a name that we know. Or if we don't know any of them, we're just going to pick something random. Because I don't really follow esports too much. Best esports game, content creator of the year. This is really cool. I like this because it's acknowledging like the community. It's acknowledging like streamers, which I think is really important. And I think it's really cool that like, that like streamers kind of get recognized. Yeah, it's all like the top streamers, right? So like the bigger. It's not going to be like anyone like me or Prez or anything like that. Of course, we have Friendo Year Endo for that, but I think it's actually really important that they do acknowledge content creators because a lot of exposure that people get from to video games nowadays are from content creators, whether it's streaming on Twitch or people make YouTube videos on it, people post clips on Twitter, Instagram, right? Like just any content creator that like, plays games and makes videos or content on gaming. I think it's cool that they acknowledge that like the community basically through that. Most anticipated game, best adaptation, best multiplayer, best sports racing, best sim strategy, best family, best fighting, RPG, action adventure, action game, which is different, VR, AR, mobile game, debut indie game. So that's going to be really interesting because I can't think of like what was released this year. But out of all the games that were released this past year, the best ones are going to be in here in this category. Best independent game, best community support, ongoing, games for impact. Cheese Burrito, what's up? How you doing? Just in time. We're about to start doing our voting for the Game Awards. Innovation and accessibility, best performance, best audio design, best score and music, art direction, narrative, game direction, and game of the year. What are the two? There's 3 games that I'm expecting to be in a lot of these top positions, and we'll actually talk about that once Nicole sits down. But yeah, Cheese, how you doing? Welcome on in. We actually just finished watching the Indie Direct, and there are 2 games that I'm super interested in, and then everything else is kind of like, yeah, whatever. Maybe a 3rd game that's like, ooh, this is kind of cool. But there's one game that I'm like, ooh, this is pretty interesting. I might be interested in getting it. And another one that I was like, wow, I'm actually like just really, really interested in this, and I think I'm most likely going to get it and stream it. But yeah. Did you get to see the Direct at all, Cheese? Just waiting on Nicole now. Actually, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we will do the voting here. So give me just 1 second.
Who's that Pokemon?
I believe it. Sit. Oh Jesus! Hold on. My
try.
went flying.
I'm gonna try.
I was.
Someone clip.
What? All right, we're back, and Nicole is here.
Hi.
I'll put volume on, but I don't. Maybe we could put some music on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What are we gonna put on?
I was thinking like the game corner music.
The game corner music.
Game Awards.
We just put on some kind of just soundtrack in general, like Pokemon soundtrack. Pokemon. Let's do what are we doing? Gen 3, Gen 2, Gen 1?
Gen 3.
Gen 3. Pokemon Ruby OST.
Vote now. Yeah, start voting.
Where is the OST? Pokemon Emerald. Maybe Emerald will have it.
You have to sign in to vote.
I don't think so.
It says sign in to vote.
Does it? I didn't click on it yet, so I don't know.
Maybe that's why I never vote on it.
Yeah, get some Pokemon music going on here. Jesse, what's up? Welcome on in. Just in time. We're just about to start the voting. Eichenberg as well. Welcome on in. How's it going? We already reacted to the Direct. So I don't know if you saw the Indie Direct yet, Jesse and Eichenberg, but it was okay. It was fine. It wasn't. There's one game specifically that I'm actually really interested in.
It's the only one.
It's the only one. Well, there's two. There's actually two.
Oh, because it was terrible.
Haven't seen it. TLDR spoilers. Anything for me? Probably not anything for you, unless I think the one game maybe you'll be interested in is Core Keeper. But even then, I'm not sure if like I could see you playing it, but I could also see you being kind of like it's whatever. What am I looking up? Indie Direct. Let me show you the one game that I was really interested in.
The Sea by Beltane, he said. And I'm doing it.
You played the demo, it's fun.
Coming.
Never got around to buying it, been out on Steam for a while. Yeah. That's the only one I feel like you'd be interested in. The one I'm really interested in though is this one. Not Blade Chimera.
As a timed console exclusive.
It's called
next
a
spring.
Highland Song.
These hills are awash.
And at first it's kind of like whatever, but the more I learned about it, the more I was
Come
like,
to
oh
the
wow.
Sea by Beltane, he said.
So the art direction's like,
I'm
that's pretty
doing it.
cool. It has an
Coming.
aesthetic.
I must be off my trolley.
Scottish accents. So at first I'm like, okay. Then there's like, oh, it's rhythm. Like there's some rhythm to it. Okay. Interesting. There's like a meter on the side too. Yeah, maybe. Like it's cold, there's rain. That must be crackers. I'm gonna die out here.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira.
Moira.
Come as fast as you can.
Moira. So at first, like, okay, like, yeah, it looks cute,
I'm
right?
Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the
I'm
creative
gonna skip through this real quick because they're just like, oh, like it's
Island
based
stuff.
on our experiences from hiking. It's based on
Harsh.
Scotland.
Gameplay.
Where?
Oh, so here he said it's
from difficult climbs to fast-paced rhythm runs.
difficult climbs to
We're
fast-paced
excited
rhythm
for
runs.
you to immerse yourself in the landscape we've created.
Get ready to head for the hills. We're going on a foot-tapping frolic through the Scottish
So you got some like rhythm in it, and I was like,
All
okay, this is
roads
cool.
lead to the ocean in this narrative platformer.
Narrative
and There are
platformer.
a lot of different roads to take. Scale the peaks and roam the valleys, uncovering hundreds of new paths and shortcuts
Hundreds
to
of
reach the sea
paths.
as fast as you can.
And you have to get to the
narrative
sea as fast as you
builds
can.
and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters you encounter affecting the tale.
Narrative
Run,
changes
jump,
based
climb,
on the
and
paths you
scramble
take.
your way to your goal, with the sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey. A Highland Song launches
So like
on the
I was
Nintendo
like,
Switch
wait, that
system
sounds so
December
interesting
5th.
actually.
Pre-orders
It
begin
gives me
today
like
on
Celeste vibes of it too.
affecting
Like
the
just the idea
tale.
that like she's climbing and
Run,
like sort of like
jump.
the climb itself feels like it's gonna be part of the narrative.
Climb and scramble your way to your goal.
And the fact that
with
there's like
sound of
different paths
Scottish
you can
folk
take and
music
it's
scoring your
that'll
journey.
change the story. So yeah, that's the one I'm like, wow, I'm actually super interested in this. Comes out December
A
5th.
Highland Song launches
All-
on the
all
Nintendo
across the
Switch
board, Steam
system,
and
December
Switch.
5th. Pre-orders
do you
begin
think of
today
this one?
on
It was
Nintendo
awful.
eShop.
This
No,
game.
like this game specifically.
This game
looked interesting, but
Yeah.
the whole rest of the thing, it was probably like a 2 out of 10 for
2 out of
me.
10.
Like, I really did not care about this direct.
What'd you think about the Shantae one? Did you
It's
care about-
fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I know you like Shantae, so I was
Yeah.
more happy for you. I don't care. But
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Shantae was the first one they showed, Jesse, and oh, my computer crashed. That sounds really fun though. Yeah, just taking multiple paths. There's hundreds of paths, and it changes the narrative based on what path you take. And like they're kind of putting an emphasis on like get to the end as fast as you can. Because I think there's like a meter on the side that like slowly depletes over time, so it's like you gotta be careful with what path you take, and you have to get there a certain amount. I don't know if you can restore the meter at all, but yeah. And then Shantae 2 is coming out. This was a game. This is going to be the sequel to the original Shantae, but they dropped the project 20 years ago. And now 20 years later, they're bringing it back, and they're like legitimately releasing Shantae 2, which I have like big respect for. I'm like, oh wow, they're just like actually bringing it back, but they have some like modern mechanics that they're adding into it and stuff. So yeah, I thought it was interesting. I played one Shantae game, and I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, let me see. I guess we gotta log into this.
Log in.
We gotta log in.
That's why I never voted, because I didn't feel like signing up.
I must have signed up.
Yeah.
If I hit vote now.
Yeah.
Start voting.
Yeah. There.
Where?
And it's like sign in to vote.
Where does it say that? Tell us to vote?
No, like,
just
like
in
everywhere.
general. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Game of the Year. Are we just gonna start with Game of the Year?
Makes sense.
I thought it'd be like the last thing we do.
They probably care about that the most, though.
Google. All right, let me sign in real quick.
With one of your 4 accounts.
Yeah, just do.
That's fine.
Continue. Okay, there we go. Start voting. Okay, here we go. You just log in with Twitch or Gmail. Oh, I just use Gmail. Let me get the Ruby playlist going on here. Lower it just slightly.
Yeah.
It's actually already pretty low.
No, I know.
Yeah, just something pretty low.
Yeah.
You voted? Nice, Lowe's. You already went through it? Very, very nice. So look at this. Game of the Year. So the 3 games I was expecting to be on here, and I actually only see 2 of them.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is there. Baldur's Gate 3, because a lot of people have been like hyping it up.
Oh.
And Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, shit.
But I'm surprised Final Fantasy 16's
Why
not
is
on
that
here.
It came out this year.
Yeah.
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 I'm surprised too.
I'm surprised, but
and that Wonder made it.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah,
Mario
it's big,
Wonder
but it literally just came
is
out.
Game of the Year. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2. I guess I'm not surprised because a lot of people were hyping this one up too.
Oh.
Resident Evil 4, Mario Bros. Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's crazy. So I expected Tears of the Kingdom and I expected Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm surprised Final Fantasy 16's not on here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people hyped that up at first.
Yeah.
And I thought it got pretty good reviews. So that's the biggest shock for me that it's not on here.
Yeah.
Mario, I'm surprised too.
Yeah.
Mario just came out, and
came out.
It got some good reception, but I didn't think it was gonna be like Game of the Year worthy. But I love to see it.
Yeah.
I have to go Tears of the Kingdom though.
Oh yeah.
I think Tears of the Kingdom is just such a good game. So I'm voting Tears of the Kingdom. What do you guys think? What do you think is Game of the Year? Jordan, welcome on in. Spider-Man and Wonder were both really good. I'm surprised Alan Wake is on here because I've not seen anything on it. Yeah, I
haven't
think
heard of it.
I think I've heard of it. I've heard of the Alan Wake series in general, but yeah, I think I'm surprised to see that on there.
Dumb question. Resident Evil 4, is that a brand new Resident Evil, or did they have 4 before and they like remade it or some shit?
No, it's a brand new one. So
Wow.
Game Awards is always stuff that came out like within the last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. They made new Resident Evil after all this time.
Yeah, they always make like. Well, okay, so I mean I don't know how it works because I don't Oh, it's a remake. Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But even so, like the remake was made this year though.
Yeah,
at least,
yeah.
But there's like Resident Evil Village.
There's a lot
like
of them.
like sometimes they have like other titles. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know the Resident Evil series too well.
Mhm.
But yeah, they'll do remakes and like it'll count because it released this year.
Mhm.
Eigenberg says can't say did not play them. You didn't play any of these, huh? But if you had to pick one though, what would you pick? If you were forced to vote, what would you vote for? Alan Wake I've heard of, but did not hear anything. Remake, Resident Force remake.
I don't know what Baldur's Gate is about at all.
Baldur's Gate
what kind of game?
3 is like it's like I think it's like kind of a top down and like you kind of it's like sort of dungeon-y, but it's actually like Dungeons and Dragons inspired. So like you go up to stuff and like you interact with it and you do a dice roll. And like based on your dice roll is how you interact with things and stuff. So it's like a D&D inspired game, but it's like the gameplay is like just more like live action or just like real time action kind of thing to my knowledge. So I've been hearing a lot of good things about this game recently. A lot of people have been playing this. I haven't seen too much on it myself, but but I know it's like D&D inspired, which is really cool. So I'm not surprised to see that on here. I gotta go Tears of the Kingdom though. I have to. Tears of the Kingdom. Wonder would have been my next one. Keep voting. Share your vote. Game of the Year. December 7th is the Game Awards.
Oh, someone from band is hosting a party, and they made an event about it.
Oh, okay. I might want to stream it. So.
Oh, okay.
Game Awards, December 7th. It's a Thursday. Mark your calendars. I might be streaming the Game Awards.
Oh, okay.
I might be chilling and streaming the Game Awards. Voted last night, Tears of the Kingdom, but if I played Baldur's Gate 3, I probably would have picked that. Yeah, I wonder. I want to know more about the game. I've just been hearing a lot about it. Next category, Best Game Direction. So all the same stuff.
What do you mean?
Ooh, hot take?
What?
What's the hot take? Not Far From Now? It's weird. Oh, out of all these, I choose Spider-Man 2 because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, okay. Village will be the next installment as the 8th game. Oh, okay. You didn't play any of them, lulz. Baldur's Gate 3, given what I have heard and know of the devs from their other games. Gotcha. You think Baldur's Gate 3 has a big chance? I think it does too. But I mean, I'm just a Nintendo guy at heart, so I'm easily swayed by like Zelda and Mario for sure. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about Baldur's Gate 3. I want to look into it more. I haven't really actually spent the time to like look into it. I've seen like I think potentially the very beginning gameplay. Hard to say though. If it loses, it's losing to Zelda. Yeah, I agree. I think if anything, those are the top two runners: is Baldur's Gate 3 and Zelda. Sax, I'm surprised that Final Fantasy 16 is not on here. I don't know if you caught that earlier, but I really thought like Game of the Year was gonna be between Zelda and Final Fantasy 16, and then Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and then people were like, "Oh, these three games are gonna be like Game of the Year," you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Best Game Direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Either Wonder or Tears of the Kingdom.
Wonder, Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wonder so far, like we haven't finished it, but it throws some twists and turns at us that we're like surprised.
Yeah.
You know? I have to go Tears of the Kingdom. Are you voting?
That's fine.
Oh, you're not voting though, right?
No, I don't feel like signing.
You don't feel like signing in.
This is literally why I never vote every year, because I don't feel like signing in.
FF16 shows up in some other categories. Okay, cool. At least it does come through though.
Oh. No, because I was thinking like, well, I remember like last year or one of the other years we were like, oh, our votes don't even really count. Like, do you remember that like when they actually go through all the voting, like it's mostly like what like big people are voting on, and then like
probably
like players voting is like such a small chunk of it.
I think
like,
I remember that.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's true. If anything, it's just fun for us to go through it. And
Oh
do
yeah,
this, you know?
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case this time too. That like the bigger companies and bigger names are gonna be more influential in the votes, you know, which is tough because it's like
We're the players.
like,
We're playing it.
No, but just like for Nintendo, like I just
Yeah.
feel like the Game Awards doesn't really favor Nintendo too
No,
much.
yeah.
So it's like now that like Zelda and Mario apparently is like up on here.
Yeah.
Like it's cool that they're up there, but I feel like
They're not gonna win.
they're gonna potentially shove them off to the side. I think Zelda has a good chance though.
Yeah.
But
Better than Mario.
we'll see. Jesse said 100% Wonder, super fun, but
Mm.
don't think it's Game of the Year. I think for game direction though, I think Tears of the Kingdom still takes the cake because of like the not the auto build, but just like the like why am I blanking on the name of it? Like when you build stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That was just crazy. The amount of things
yeah.
people are building
True.
in Tears of the Kingdom was just wild. That alone, I feel
Wait,
like.
he also didn't vote for the same reason. Thank you. It's like laziness. I don't want to sign in.
Oh my god.
I love that. Great.
It's so funny. I feel a lot of people could work the system if everyone's voted counted equal. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Dishonesty on the internet, right? So, okay, next category. What do we got here?
Same ones.
Best
Best
narrative
narrative.
for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
Final Fantasy.
Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, and Spider-Man.
There it is.
You see, because I haven't played any of them, I've seen the most of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I think it's between these two, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy, but I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate. I only know the hype around
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. That's like mostly what I know,
Mhm.
and people just like swooning over it. Yeah, I think my vote's gonna go to Final Fantasy though,
Yeah.
because we've seen a good amount of people play it.
Mhm.
People stream it, or just like in person, we've seen
Yeah,
like your brother play it and
brother.
stuff. I have heard that like the ending, or at least like I feel like the first half was like really good, and then like the second half it started kind of be like eh. And then like I think there's just a lot of side quests at the end too that people
Yeah.
like complained about, especially like if you're a completionist.
Yeah.
You know.
I think my
They
brother
kinda
just felt like it was just
throw-
long.
Yeah, they kind
It
of
was
just throw
felt like a
everything.
slog.
Yeah, it's like why'd you throw all these side quests at like the very end, like right
Yeah,
before the
yeah,
final
yeah.
boss kind of thing, you know? But I think overall it still got really good reception. So yeah, Final Fantasy for us. The only thing is I played was Diablo 4, and that is not winning awards even if I love it. Hey, you never know. Maybe it shows up. Maybe it shows up in a category. You can't wait to play FF16? Nice.
Mhm.
Ending of 16 is that they wake up and it's all a dream. That's
It's
a joke.
Don't hurt me. Oh my god.
Jeez. Imagine.
Right.
Imagine if games these days pull that shit. If they actually pulled that.
So mad.
All right, next up we have Best Art Direction. Oh shoot, interesting.
What the
For
frick is
for
Lies of
outstanding
P?
creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Lies of P, it's kind of like a Souls game.
Oh.
Like a Dark Souls game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen some people play it. I think it
Never
got
heard
like
of
some.
it.
Yeah, it's fairly recent. Maybe like a month or two ago it came out. From what I've seen, it plays very similar to like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, like that kind of game.
Okay.
Freaking Alan Wake's just go away. Like why are you in all
who
these?
you are.
Hi-Fi Rush looks really cool though. I really like.
I thought you mentioned that recently.
Yeah, so Hi-Fi Rush is like it's a rhythm action adventure game.
Okay.
I really want to try it out. This is the game, I forget who mentioned it, but they announced Hi-Fi Rush and dropped it the same day.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
talking about that last night.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
like they literally
okay.
like just like, oh yeah, here's an announcement
Okay.
for a new game. It comes out today, and it's like, what? What the heck?
Okay.
But we know why we're here though. Mario or Zelda?
Yeah.
Best art direction. I'm actually torn between the two.
I feel like same because Tears of the Kingdom is literally Breath of the Wild 2.0.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Like
It's
the
still great. I
same-
still love it.
Oh, totally. It's the same style as Breath of the Wild, which we're used to.
Mhm.
But Mario Wonder coming in with like new animations, new
whoa.
style, it's like fresh.
Yeah.
In my mind right now. So it's like, oh, it's really appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan says, so hear me out. I didn't like Final Fantasy 16. I
Mm.
played it. The combat wasn't bad at all. It was just such a slog, and I
Mm.
did not care about the characters or the story. Except for Goats. Goats is great. I don't think I know who Goats is offhand, but You didn't care about the characters or story. I think I heard similar things. I think I went for Liza P here. Tears of the Kingdom is nice, but doesn't look entirely different from. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
for sure. That's kind of what my train of thinking here too. Beautiful game still, but I think I'm gonna go with Mario Wonder here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm just such a sucker for Nintendo.
That's all we play too. Like we haven't played the other ones.
I mean, I would say this was between Mario Wonder and Hi-Fi Rush for me though. I haven't played it though, but I've seen a little bit and it looks gorgeous. It's like a comic book style kind of look.
Yeah.
But like an anime comic book style kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like
like a
really
manga
cool.
style.
Maybe like slightly manga.
Yeah.
But like the coloring of a
like American.
Like American. Yeah, it's hard to kind of explain, but Hi-Fi Rush does look real cool. Hi-Fi Rush because the cell shading, yeah, definitely. I think that was second for me, but yeah, let's go with Mario though. Best score and music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. I mean, my only experience is Zelda.
Yeah.
I think I might have heard a little bit of the music in Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
We got Final Fantasy 16 here, Baldur's Gate.
Final Fantasy always has good music.
Alan Wake. Final Fantasy does have a lot of good music. Zelda.
Is it different than Breath of the Wild?
There's some different stuff in there, yeah.
But I wouldn't have put it in this category. I feel like, or maybe I'm thinking more Breath of the Wild, but I feel like these Zelda games are not like music score, like, I don't know.
There's definitely
there's stuff in them, but they're not like soundtracks of like every single song is like whoa.
Yeah,
like other ones.
It obviously doesn't have the same feel as like previous Zelda games, right? With like the adventure, like Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time, like right. And that's kind of like the Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, kind of got a bad rep for that.
Yeah.
Because like when it first came out, it's like, oh my god, there's just like no music in this game, you know?
Yeah.
I personally love the music from Breath of the Wild and even Tears of the Kingdom. I think I think the subtleness of it is really interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to weigh if that's enough, you know. Piranha Plant, I agree. Piranha Plant March is the best song of 2023.
Oh my god!
If Mario Wonder was on this category, I would have probably voted Mario. Honestly,
I feel like it should have been on here rather than Tears of the Kingdom.
Back on CPU now, but yeah, Hi-Fi Rush did a lot of cool things to push the video game meta in general, in my opinion. I really want to try it out. I haven't had a chance to pick it up, but I've been wanting to try it out. I hear a lot of good things about it. Cool to see it get the respect it probably deserves. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I love the implementation of the music in Zelda, but I'm trying to think of like, it's hard because like the Final Fantasy music's really cool. Like what we've heard is insane.
Yeah.
I lean towards Hi-Fi Rush because I just want to support it, even though I've never played it. My heart says Zelda. My ears also say Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And like my kindness says Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like kind of torn right now.
Well, have you heard the music for Hi-Fi Rush, or have you heard that it's like really good, like from other people?
I couldn't like sing it to you right now, but I feel like I've heard the music a little bit. And I've been like, oh, this is a jam. This is cool.
Okay.
Because it is very like rhythm based. Like it is kind of music themed.
Yeah.
So like there's like some bangers in there. And your Morton whispers out.
That's why I was laughing. He's licking your ear, just whispering it. Oh my god.
I've got Sonic on one shoulder.
Oh my
god.
god.
And Morton on the other.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, listen to Alan Wake 2, and Sonic's like, yeah, you Baldur's Gate 3.
I do agree
Silly.
to saxophonist.
I'm throwing Morton, by the way. I don't care about Morton. Bilbo the Hedgehog can stay, though. He can go here.
Oh, I forgot.
Honestly, I haven't loved the soundtrack of Wonder as much as I like. Galaxy or Odyssey, or even... Wait. Oh, I haven't loved the soundtrack of Wonder as much as Galaxy or Odyssey or New Super Mario Bros. That's fair.
I could agree.
I think what they did with Wonder is like they kind of just took the same theme song and they just kind of recontextualize it in different styles and different modes. Like we're in like the desert area now, so of course they kind of go for like more Phrygian like style for the theme song. It would be ironic if the Hi-Fi Rush soundtrack was all lo-fi. Oh my god.
That would be funny.
That would be pretty funny. I had the Tears of the Kingdom theme stuck in my head for so long. Oh yeah, that's true. By the
I
way,
actually
guys,
forgot about that.
By the way, guys, I have a new sound effect on my piano. It's
Boys!
it's Ludwig saying "boys."
You did it.
Boys!
You actually did it.
Boys!
I'm so glad.
Just Ludwig saying "boys."
Boys.
Yeah, I gotta go Zelda. I'm the most familiar with Zelda out of this category anyway, so I think it just makes sense. I do Zelda here. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. So like sound effects, stuff like that. You know, not like the music, but like other audio design.
Like farting.
Like farting, like you know, sound effects, attacks, like stuff like that. Alan Wake, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. I'd probably just go Hi-Fi Rush here.
Yeah,
just to support it, you know? I haven't even heard of Dead Space.
You haven't heard of Dead Space?
I don't think so.
I've heard of Dead Space.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
I have no idea, but I've heard of Dead Space.
I'm also going to skip songs because I feel like we've been on May's theme
Oh my
for the
god,
past,
it's
like,
7 minutes!
It's 7 minutes long.
We've been here for 3 minutes.
It felt longer. It felt longer. It's because Brendan played beforehand.
Oh my god, that's why.
Brendan is 7 minutes and 1 second, and May, that's why.
That's so funny.
It went back to back. We're moving on to Birch's Pokemon Lab. I was gonna say. It's like we've been on this theme song for a while now. Going against Alan Wake with the nature of the game for like sound design, for all like or audio design. I could see Spider-Man probably having some decent audio design.
Yeah. Resident Evil 4 just said.
Hi-Fi Rush wins this, but not score in my opinion. It's just kind of generic. Dead Space is an old horror game. Oh.
Yeah, I thought so, right?
Well, I'm not big into horror to begin with.
Me
so,
either.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
I don't know how I've heard of it, but I have.
Boys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna click Hi-Fi Rush here just to kind of support it.
Yeah.
I would say maybe second is probably Spider-Man. I could see Spider-Man having some like pretty cool like audio design, you know. But I'm just gonna vote Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is all about syncing everything to the song playing, so probably sweeps. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that sweeping for sure.
Oh.
It's a Silent Hill game from what I remember seeing from the first game. Oh, okay.
So just
spoopy, and I don't do spoopy.
No, me either.
The spoopiest I've done is Dead by Daylight.
That's too spoopy for me. Wait, what?
Best performance awarded to an individual for voice-over acting, motion, and or performance capture. So we have Ben Starr from Final Fantasy 16, Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Idris Elba. Wait, Idris?
What?
What was he in? I know that name.
Yes.
Was he Knuckles in the Sonic movie?
Oh shit, I think he was.
I think he was Knuckles.
He was.
In the Sonic movie. Cyberpunk 2077, Melanie Liburd, Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, and
okay.
Marvel Spider-Man.
Ben Starr is Clive in Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably vote that.
Yeah.
Again, just because like I have no experience with Spider-Man, Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk. I would almost vote Idris just because of other things, just because I know, I know of him, you know. I just want Idris Elba to win a game award. Oh, I think he could potentially have a chance here. I feel like I guess our votes don't count as much, right? So it may not matter.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people, I feel like majority of people, and maybe I'm wrong, but majority of people I feel like would vote based on the game here. Like I feel like
Yeah.
people, unless you're very well acquainted with the actual like voice actor
Mhm.
or actress, I feel like most people would be like, I don't know who Ben Starr is or Cameron Monaghan. Like,
Yeah.
Like
But I know the game.
It's unfortunate, right? Because I feel like voice actors and actresses like deserve more recognition.
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
You know. But I definitely feel like a lot of people would just be like, I don't know these, but I like Baldur's Gate 3, so I'll vote that. Or
way.
they might just be like, ooh, I did like the voice in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm gonna vote that. You know. What's up?
He's in Cats.
Idris Elba's most famously known for the movie. Oh, the movie adaptation of Cats.
I had no idea.
Like with Taylor Swift. Like the Taylor Swift version. Oh God. I didn't even know that because he gets overshadowed
I
by
know.
Taylor Swift. I actually haven't even seen it. You also went Hi-Fi Rush for this. I think I might go Final Fantasy, just because that's the most experience I have, and I actually like Clive's voice
thank
too.
God. He said, "Just kidding."
You
yeah.
Wait, what? Sax, how could you? I'm gullible. I'm
Yeah,
here.
same. We don't know anything.
We're gullible people.
I
You
don't
can't
know.
pull this shit on us.
Like,
Dude,
I believed
literally,
you.
literally earlier in the stream,
Yeah.
we were talking about Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Right? And Bilbo goes like, "Oh, like we were talking about like the characters, and like I'm not familiar with like the characters to be attached to Magic
yeah.
the Gathering, like I am Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon."
Yeah.
And Bilbo comes in and he's like, "Oh, like have you seen the goblins in Magic the Gathering?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." So I started Googling, and he gives a bit, and he says, "Goblin these nuts."
Okay.
And I was like, "Bilbo, look, I'm literally Google searching.
Yeah.
I was literally Google searching
Have him searching
goblins
it.
from Magic the Gathering. I was legitimately looking it
Yeah.
up, and it was just a fucking joke to
Oh my
me.
God.
Anyway, Final Fantasy. We're going with that.
Clive.
Ridiculous.
What exploded?
Wait, Unknown exploded?
Wait, what? Why?
But Jesse, wait, what? You were trying to catch it though.
Yeah. What do you mean it exploded?
Wait, Jesse, I don't know. Can you try again? Wait, did you catch the Unknown or no?
He's still there.
I see him there. I see him here, right here.
Yeah.
It just says Unknown O. It's not Jesse.
Okay.
Ah, GG's. That's weird. Let me actually disconnect it because it might have broke.
Oh no.
It might have
But that's the thing. They could explode.
Well, like you can do like mass explode and stuff, but like I don't know
Oh.
like how he exploded in general. Okay, anyway. Next up, we have innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience.
That's great.
Yeah. We
I
have
haven't played any of these.
Oh, wait.
What?
Eichenberg. Diablo
What?
4.
Oh,
There it is.
He did mention.
Right?
Yeah,
Didn't you
yeah,
say
yeah.
you've only played Diablo 4 and you're like you
Yeah.
didn't think it's going to get Dude, right here. Diablo 4 is right here. Forza Motorsport. Sports. Cars.
Forza?
It's
Hot
not Hot
Wheels.
Wheels.
Hot
Dude, if it
Wheels.
was Hot Wheels, I'm all about it.
John, you have no idea.
The GameCube game for Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
So good.
Okay,
Did
I
you ever
never.
play it?
No, I haven't played anything Hot Wheels except for the cars.
It's actually so good, though.
No, I was gonna tell you after we talked about that whole Hot Wheels thing, there was a car in front of
Oh.
me with a freaking license plate
Oh
with
my
a Hot
God.
Wheels thing around it. It
That's
was
so
like
funny.
my other car is a Hot Wheels. I'm like, you've got to be
The
kidding
Moist
me.
Critical video about it.
Oh my God.
Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
I forgot that came out this year.
Yeah.
Innovation, accessibility. I'm just gonna vote Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I believe it
I'm
that,
just gonna
that
do
they did that.
I think got the Firefly and exploded. Oh, that's weird. That it's
Oh.
weird that he got the Firefly while in a duel.
Yeah.
Like I would think the duel would cancel out like
Mm.
the ability to get the Firefly, but I guess not. I don't know. All right, Hi-Fi Rush. Games for impact. For a
Ooh.
thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message.
God, I haven't played any of these.
A Space for the Unbound. Chance of Senar. Goodbye Volcano
I
High.
don't know.
Chia!
Heard of that? Did you play that?
I didn't play it, but I watched Miss Mango play it.
Oh.
It's not your Genshin Impact, unfortunately.
What's
Dude, I have to
Terranil?
vote Chia, just because I only know of it.
What's
Chia, it's
Terranil?
Terra Nil? I'm not sure. But this was like the summer game. Like you're on the island and she can transform into different like objects and animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. It's like one of these games, Terra Nil.
Oh, yeah.
It
like
looked
top
pretty
down
up
kind of
until...
thing.
Yeah, never mind.
Gotcha. I have to vote Chia. I haven't played much of it. I mostly watched just Miss Mango play it. But I don't know any of these other games, so I just vote Chia. But I have the game. I actually bought it.
Right.
But I just haven't actually like gotten around to actually playing it.
Yeah.
But it looks really, really fun.
I've heard of Venba. That was on like a bunch of like the Wholesome Games things.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
an Indian family, and it's like
It looks a little
cooking.
familiar.
So I'm like proud. I feel proud that they made it like to the Game
Yeah.
Awards because they've like were on Wholesome Games for so long. And
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, but do Chia.
Yeah, I gotta go
That's
Chia.
so funny, oh
I
my
have
God.
more of a attachment to that game.
Yeah.
So. Not my Impact. Not your Genshin Impact,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I get it.
I wonder if Genshin would get, like here, like, best ongoing, but... Because I know Genshin came out, like, years ago, but because it's, like, constantly
Excuse me.
updating, I was wondering if Genshin would get, like... Oh, wait, it's
right there!
It's right there!
Holy shit, it's right there! Oh my god, that's so funny! We were just talking about it.
I'm literally like, oh, I wonder if Genshin Impact would make this category. It's staring at me in the face right here. That's so funny. Apex Legends, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Genshin. I have to vote Genshin for this.
Oh, that's Final Fantasy 14.
This is 14, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Because it's
I was like,
ongoing.
16 just came out, but I can't read Roman numerals.
Awards to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think 14 might win this. Actually, I don't know.
I feel like that or Genshin.
I think it's between 14 and Genshin.
Mm-hmm.
I think Genshin... I'm trying to think of... I think if it was more player-based... No, I don't know. Because 14's huge. A lot of people have gotten into 14 or had been playing 14.
Yeah.
Like, there's a huge community behind 14. There's a huge community behind Genshin Impact, too.
Yeah.
I guess you could say the same for Fortnite and
Yeah.
Apex. Like, there's some pretty big communities there.
Mhm.
I think it comes down to Final Fantasy or Genshin, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like between like what I would pick as well as what I think would happen.
Mhm.
I think these are the top two contenders. I think I'll sway to Genshin because I have
Yeah,
more
it's fine.
experience with Genshin. I played Final Fantasy 14 myself as well, and it's crazy how much you can do in 14.
Mhm.
But I wonder if Genshin would be nominated for this category that was nominated for it. Listen, I read Apex and Cyberpunk and then thought it was in my thought process, and I didn't even look at the rest of it. Honestly, I think I looked at Genshin, but I think I saw like A-T at the end in Impact, and I think my head thought Valorant.
Yeah.
So I was like Apex, Cyberpunk, Valorant. I was like, oh, I feel like Genshin would have been a good choice for it. And it's just,
yeah.
I just didn't read.
Right there.
I just didn't read. Genshin gave the player base Primo Gems last time it won, so the fan base may go rabid again.
Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
so funny. Fortnite
so
is
it
massive.
did win.
I think it won, I guess, last
Last
year.
time it
Yeah.
won.
Or like last time it won. Maybe whether it was last year or yeah, whenever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't underestimate Fortnite because Fortnite's huge in
Yeah.
general too. So it's possible Fortnite could win this as well.
My friends have started playing Fortnite
Really?
recently.
I'll go Genshin though.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go Genshin here. It's probably the one I follow the most out of all these anyway.
When is this song
God, it's
gonna
like-
end? Oh
I
my
know.
god.
we
It
can
feels
move
like it's
on.
been so long.
We can move on.
It's such a small loop.
7 minutes. 7 minutes
They're
of this.
all 7 minutes.
Everything's 7 minutes. Oh, level up is 2 seconds.
Oh.
Here you go. Battle theme. Fortnite just dropped the OG map, so people are having a nostalgia rush right now. Oh. I wonder if that was planned.
Right?
I think that was totally planned.
Right?
Definitely. People were pissed that Genshin fans got in-game rewarded since it felt unfair. Oh my god. Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Destiny, Final Fantasy, No Man's Sky.
I would believe that Final Fantasy has good.
Final Fantasy, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
but I think just because it's here, I think people would vote for it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think I would probably go Final Fantasy here. I don't have any experience with Baldur's Gate, so I really don't know much. It's hard for me to go off of, you know. Destiny's kind of big too. Destiny's decently big. They know how to weaponize the crazy fan base. The amount that they have for Final Fantasy 14 is nuts, though.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild. And Baldur's Gate's pretty new, so I mean, again, I haven't dived into it, so I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna go Final Fantasy here. 14 is my pick. Best independent game.
Indie game.
Look
there
at this.
it is.
For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system.
You played one of these.
Cocoon. I've heard of Dave the Diver, though.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Dave the Diver was pretty popular. It was like kind of a trendy game. Dredge, and then Viewfinder. But yeah, Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is actually interesting because I haven't finished it. I'm probably still even towards the beginning of the game still. Did you finish Sea of Stars, Sax? Viewfinder looks wild. I almost picked it. I don't know much about Viewfinder.
Nothing. I never even heard of it.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know much of it.
Sad Owl Studios.
You're close to finishing it? I just got to the area with the pirates.
Oh, yeah.
I literally haven't played, because you watched me play that one night. I haven't played since that night. So it's been a couple weeks and stuff. So I'm around the pirate part. Like, I'm about to introduce. Yeah, I have a ways to go for sure. So from my experience with Sea of Stars, I mean, I think I'm just going to pick this regardless because I don't really have any experience with the other ones. But I feel like so far the story is pretty bland. But I think the gameplay is really fun because it reminds me of like Paper Mario with like the action commands and stuff. But so far, like the story is just kind of like, yep, we're chosen heroes and we have to go out and purge the world of like darkness and stuff, you know. I am enjoying it though. I would say though, Sax, like I only know of these two characters and Garl. Was that his name? I think his name is Garl. Garl's the best character in that game.
Yeah.
Easily the best character.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we're going through these two right in the beginning, and they're kind of like, oh, yeah, we're the chosen ones, blah, blah, blah. But I was immediately attached to Garl. I was like, I don't care about these two anymore.
They're so
Garl's
boring.
my boy.
Yes.
The dumbest name.
Yes.
Unfortunate. It's like Triangle Strategy.
Oh my god.
Gustadolf.
I couldn't even remember it. Yeah.
Gustadolf.
Just make it Carl.
Just make it Carl. Yeah, Sea of Stars. Definitely going Sea of Stars here.
Sea of
I want.
That's what they say. That's what your community says.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. That clip. That cursed. Anyway. Okay, Dimothy. I
love it.
You should check out the 1 minute. Wait. You should check out the 1 minute 20 trailer for Viewfinder, just to see why it's so crazy. Sure. Let's see. Oh, beautiful ad.
Awesome. Is that the game? That's the game.
That's Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what Viewfinder's about. Oops.
Kitty.
Oh, it's,
Wait,
it's
what?
a camera. Wait, what?
It's been a while since someone's wandered around this place.
He like took a picture of the ground.
Yeah.
And then put it
wanderers
there. Lower it slightly.
are always welcome.
That was cool.
I've been meaning to ask.
Weird.
What brought you here?
That's so different. So like you can like copy paste. It's like copy paste kind of. Oh shit, maybe not always though. What the heck?
In case they were to ever come back.
So you can like dump objects that are in the picture.
I'm surprised you made it this far. It's quite exciting.
Interesting.
Whoa.
It's actually a pretty game too.
Yeah.
This shit goes wild. All perspective based.
And you can pet the cat.
Oh, can you pet the cat though?
They did. It said pet, and he goes.
Oh,
meow.
okay. I didn't see a hand though. But I guess it's the same. as long as there's a pet option, and then they just like actually pet him, kind of. The worst part about this game is the saxophone and the sax. I can't believe you. How do you have a username like Tez Saxophonist and the saxophone's like your least favorite instrument?
I can't believe it.
You're literally watching two saxophone players right now. Sax is like my main instrument, bro. Have I shown you my curved saxophone? My curved saxophone. My curved soprano saxophone.
He's like, I have one too.
All saxophones are curved, but I have a curved soprano. How does the band Ben Folds 5 only have 3 members?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Things are not always what they seem. That's so funny.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
That's a good point. Good point.
Touche. Oh my god. Best debut indie game.
Yeah.
Cocoon Dredge. Pizza Tower was a trendy game at when it first came out. Now that I saw the trailer for Viewfinder,
Yeah, go pick it because
I would actually. I actually have Pizza Tower.
Really?
Yeah, someone gifted it to me.
Oh.
I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun and chaotic.
Yeah.
This just blew my mind though. Just now, I was like, what is happening? Best debut indie game. I'm kind of torn between these two. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of Pizza Tower. I'll show you. I'll show you Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower trailer. Steam trailer. It's you probably won't like it as much because it's like
it's ugly. It is though.
I would say it was like platformer, but you don't mind platformers. But it's like it's kind of chaotic.
Yeah, this looks absolutely opposite of my taste.
I think it looks fun though. I think it looks insane. I think it had I think this is the game that had WarioWare mechanics.
What?
Like there's a lot of things that are like 4-second minigame kind of thing.
Oh.
Like I think it was inspired by like Sonic and WarioWare.
Yeah, I'd rather play Sonic, and I don't even like Sonic, so.
Yeah, I think this is like the mix they were going for. So you got like kind of the high speed platforming a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, with like Sonic would. And then I think depending on like what you're interacting with, it's kind of like these quick like interactions you're supposed to have. Music's cool too, kind of groovy. Pizza Tower is what happens when you make Wario Land in Microsoft Paint. Yeah, exactly. Someone gifted you Pizza Tower 2 and you also haven't played it? Sax, let's do it. Let's do a multi-stream.
Oh my god, so funny.
Let's do a multi-stream that we both play Pizza Tower for the first time. And both use our pianos. Double piano Pizza Tower collab. Some still in the animations. You platform to the end of the level, then you gotta speedrun back through the level backwards to get back to the entrance.
What?
So it's like Mario for the first half, then Sonic for the last half of each level. That's really interesting. I'm actually almost inclined to pick Pizza Tower. Viewfinder, like, only because you guys just introduced that to me now. Pizza Tower, because I'm more familiar with it. Best debut indie game. I'm actually gonna vote Pizza Tower here because I hadn't heard of Viewfinder, but I heard of Pizza Tower, and a lot of people were playing it when it first came out. Pizza Tower is fun. Viewfinder is a mindfuck. Yeah, totally. My personal bias is gonna go Pizza Tower, but I respect Viewfinder as well. Best debut indie game. I think, like, from my perspective, I saw a lot of people playing this game. My friend streamed Pizza Tower, and the community came in and just constantly bugged him to download their mods. Oh my god, I can see that. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device.
Oh my god.
Final Fantasy VII.
Hello Kitty made it.
Hello Kitty.
I've heard this game so much. Oh my god.
Honkai Star Rail. Monster Hunter Now.
Wait, Monster Hunter's on mobile?
Monster Hunter is the new Pokemon Go.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Go, where you go around and you find monsters and like you like fight them.
What the frick?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's really cool. It's even made by Niantic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it and heard about it.
Played any of these. I know for you, fan.
Honkai Star Rail. I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
This is Monster Hunter now is kind of interesting because it's a bit more interactive than Pokemon Go is.
Okay.
Like Pokemon Go, like you just throw the ball and you catch it. But this is like you're actively fighting like a monster, but then it escapes and then you have to like chase it down.
Oh my god.
Like by walking down a block or two and then finding it again and then like I don't know the actual like
Oh,
gameplay.
like in Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
I'm between these two. Would you pick Hello Kitty?
No.
What would you pick?
Final Fantasy.
You pick Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
Just because you
That's,
know
like,
Final Fantasy.
Really the only reason why. But I'd be down for Monster Hunter.
I'm between these two, just because this is Hoyoverse. So Genshin, Honkai Star Rail. I know Jesse. Jesse, do you still play this game? Do you still play Honkai? Or did you kind of drop off from it? On a mobile device. I'm actually gonna say Monster Hunter because this is specifically for a mobile game, and I think Monster Hunter is really really interesting for a mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Amanda does sometimes. Gotcha. It's amazing though, just not my type of gameplay. Yeah, that's fair with like the turn-based. I'm gonna go Monster Hunter though because I don't know much about it, but I think it's like sort of trying to take Pokemon Go and take it to the next level by being a little bit more interactive with it. I think Honkai Star Rail is probably better on PC anyway. This is like a mobile game category, so. Best VR/AR. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality. Gran Turismo 7, Horizon. Oh, I forgot about that one. Humanity, Resident Evil Village, VR mode. Oh, God. I could see this winning.
I would vote that one just because I feel like it would be terrifying.
Oh, I actually might vote that too.
I have no idea any of these other ones. Maybe Horizon?
Horizon.
Is that Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Horizon games, but there's like a VR version of that. But yeah. Oh, Rio09. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing tonight?
Hi.
I think I'll vote Resident Evil though. I think
Resident Evil.
I think that could be really like quite the experience.
Yeah.
I'm not even a spoopy person, but I could see that being like pretty intuitive, I guess.
Oh, I forgot.
Forgot the music. Let's skip to not victory for 7 minutes. Let's go to the rap music for now. Best action game.
Oh.
For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. Armored Core 6. I've heard good things about it. Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner, Hi-Fi Rush, Remnant. I mean, I'm going to go Hi-Fi Rush here.
Yeah, because I don't know any of these other games.
I've heard of Armored Core. I think... Is Armored Core 6 the one that's like... It's like... Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but like Fire Emblem, but it's mecha.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of like you position...
Okay.
You position the, your mecha guys around. Unless I'm thinking of something different. Dark Souls mecha. Oh, it's the Dark Souls one. Here, let's see.
Oh.
Armored Core 6.
I think I might know what game you're talking about. That's Robots Fire Emblem.
There's a dunk view on Armored Core 6. Trailer. Let's see. I assume it's this. Sorry, Ruby Sapphire. Keep pausing and unpausing. Armored Core is the mecha game made by FromSoft. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it's more like a Dark Souls game, but it's like mecha. It's made by the people who made Dark Souls. This is how I learned that Ghost Runner 2 is out already. Oh my god. Why is it so low? Apparently very, very hard too, so I respect it. Yeah, I could respect that as well. It's like difficult. I feel like I've heard the name a bunch, but I haven't actually like seen it. I'm not crazy into mecha.
No.
I'm very, very picky with it at least. Lurk, time for a little Mario Wonder with the partner. Sounds good.
Have fun.
We're actually doing that
like
too.
Fun. Yeah,
I haven't been streaming it. We've just been playing it off to the side as well.
Yeah.
Sax, enjoy your lurk.
Have a fun.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it was nice hanging out with you.
He's the one that has Banjo. The doggo Banjo. She loves Banjo, by the way. I don't know if he's still here, but
shows me
I've shown her
comes
Banjo,
on.
and she adores Banjo.
Yeah. So cute.
Yeah, there you go, little Banjo emote. Let me see. Let's skip a little bit.
It's just robots.
It's mostly like cinematic, though.
Yeah.
I want to see like the gameplay.
This is a story trailer. Maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah. I probably picked the wrong thing to watch. Gameplay trailer.
There
you go.
He's right next to me and says hello.
Oh, nice.
It's so nice.
Jeez. Yeah, kind of zoom around. Mecha battling. I don't know why it suddenly gave me custom Robo vibes for a split second. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the gameplay for it.
Robot game.
I'm gonna go Hi-Fi Rush for this one though.
Yeah.
I should here. Let me show you a trailer for Hi-Fi Rush since we keep talking about it. Because you haven't really seen it, right?
No.
Hi-Fi Rush trailer. Since we're looking here's the official launch trailer.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Oh, classic.
Well, it's pretty standard.
Classic.
Check this out. Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beat. Let's rock.
He has a guitar.
Awesome. Vandalay Technologies isn't just coming from my arm. They're after all of us.
I know Prez was playing this for a while.
Oh.
He really enjoyed it.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company.
Yeah, just very
One boss
comic
at a
book
time.
like.
Yeah.
Love the style.
Just so you know,
It's so
they're
different from
insane.
everything else that's out right now.
Yeah.
I'm here, baby.
And it's like rhythm based a bit too. Yeah, I think it looks really fun. I'm really interested in playing this someday.
Oh, hold on, did you just feel that? That beat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Hi-Fi Rush for you. In a nutshell. I don't even know what that is.
No.
And
The
Make
second
Believe.
one.
The
Naturally.
second one. There's a second one?
Profession, rock star.
Yeah, it looks like it has
Future
some
rockstar.
goofy charm to it.
Mm-hmm.
Available now. This was the announcement trailer.
Yeah, it's wild.
The official launch trailer, and it was just like, yeah, it's out right now. I guess that's what a launch trailer is, right?
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they dropped it like the day they like announced it.
Yeah. Oh.
Best action adventure.
There we go.
Alan Wake, Spider-Man, Resident Evil, Star Wars, Zelda. Yeah.
Star Wars.
I mean, I'm just going Zelda. So much soul in the game. Yeah, definitely. This is easy pick for me. Zelda. Next. Best RPG. Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, Starfield. Obviously, I've played Sea of Stars.
Yeah.
And haven't played anything else, but I might actually pick Final Fantasy here.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to go Final Fantasy here. Again,
From what I've
It's-
seen.
yeah. I think Baldur's Gate has a chance
Yeah.
to win it here too, just because it's so like popular.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy. Should I show you a trailer for Baldur's Gate too, or no? Maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe let's get through these first. Maybe
Yeah.
let's get through the rest of this first.
I think we're only halfway there.
Oh yeah. Let's zoom through this then. Best fighting game. God of Rock. Mortal Kombat 1.
Sure.
Nickelodeon.
Oh my god.
Pocket Bravery. I haven't even heard of these. Street Fighter 6.
Whatever the frig you want to pick.
I think. I can't believe this.
I know. Is that the one that they
All-Star
were like,
Brawl
oh,
2.
it's gonna rival Super Smash Brothers?
Yes,
Oh
but this
my
is
God.
the second one. There's a second
I
game.
know there is
now.
a second one. Oh my God.
This is the second one.
Oh my god.
I think it only came out kind of recently too,
Mm.
if I recall. I actually think Mortal Kombat might win this.
Yeah, go for that.
I think it's between that, maybe Street Fighter. I could see Street Fighter 6 having a community backing that up. Yeah, it was just like a week or two ago this came out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like super
How
recent.
could it be on here?
Maybe just it blew up, but I feel like I just feel the same with it. Like I just feel like it'll be popular like for a few weeks and then it's gonna
Yeah.
like die out just like the first one did.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe there's more improvements on it, so it's like better.
Now that you can be Nigel Thornberry.
Among other things though too, but I don't know. I have no interest in the Nickelodeon fighting game. I'm gonna pick Mortal Kombat here though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Mortal Kombat. Let's put the music back on. Best family. Or best
Wait.
game appropriate for family play,
Oh.
irrespective of genre or platform.
Best family or best family game is a difference. What family do you want to be a part of?
Disney.
Never heard
Party
of it.
Animals is like a Mario Party game.
Oh.
Basically. They almost kind of like run around almost like Fall Guys, I feel
Mm.
like. But it's very like Mario Party-esque.
Okay.
Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, and Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yeah.
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 The disrespect, maybe not disrespect, because Nintendo, I think, deserves to be here. But it's like, I feel like this is like one of the few times you've seen Nintendo.
I know. It's the only one that Nintendo's gonna win.
I don't know, with Zelda.
I really hope so.
I hope so, too.
Really hope so.
You had to go Party Animals.
Oh my
I've seen a
God.
little bit of it. I wasn't appealed by it, to be honest. But I know a lot of people were into it. I'm going to go Mario Wonder here, though.
Yeah.
I vote
Do you
Mario.
want Carrot cupcake?
Sure.
Great. I'll grab them.
Okay. I know a lot of people were into Party Animals. Best Sim Strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation. So you have Advance Wars, City Skylines, Company of Heroes, Fire Emblem Engage, and Pikmin 4. So I haven't played any of them. I know, Jesse, you loved Engage. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been appealed enough by Engage. Something about it just doesn't like draw me in much. Pikmin 4. I mean, Fire Emblem might just be what I lean towards anyways, just because I like the franchise in general. I don't care about these two. These two are just no shot. You're doing another playthrough very casually. I think you'd like it. Maybe if I did get it and played through it, I might enjoy it. I'm not sure though. Advance Wars, Pikmin 4, best like simulation strategy, simulation or strategy gameplay.
Okay. I do Fire
Thanks.
Emblem or Pikmin. Maybe Fire Emblem just because I like Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
but-
I think that's probably what I'm leaning towards as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll give you the fork just in case because it's kind of
Oh, okay.
messy.
Yeah, I might do that. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
We'll go Fire Emblem. I was kind of leaning towards Advance Wars because, like, that's like the original, right? And like the remake came out, but I'm just not as familiar with it. We'll go Fire Emblem though. Best sports racing. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 turbocharged.
No way! Do we vote Hot
We're
Wheels?
voting Hot Wheels.
Oh my god.
I don't give a shit about any of this.
Oh my
but
god.
Hot Wheels, dude. Jesse, do you remember that Hot Wheels game we played? That we had? I think it was for the GameCube, I'm pretty sure. I forget what it was like Hot Wheels.
I've never played a Hot Wheels video game in my life.
You don't remember?
Oh,
bro. I definitely played a decent amount of Hot Wheels GameCube.
He was like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
World Race? Was it for the GameCube? It had to have been.
This?
Hot Wheels Velocity X. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. This was the game we had.
Wait, that's an X.
X?
Oh, behind it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
behind it. And Xbox 364 is a game that I had a ton of fun with. There was like a lot going on with
Oh
this
my
one.
god, I remember that game.
You remember this game? I played this a decent amount, I'm pretty sure.
You just unlocked a core memory in George. Yeah.
Just for the pure fact of Hot Wheels, I'm voting that.
I'm down.
I'm voting Hot Wheels. All right, next we got Best Multiplayer.
Oh.
Baldur's Gate, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter, Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
Our bias definitely goes Mario Wonder. I can see Baldur's Gate winning this one,
Yeah.
to be honest. I could even see Diablo winning over Mario.
Oh, yeah.
I could potentially even see Party Animals winning over Mario Wonder.
It's so good.
But we love Mario Wonder, so
Mhm.
we're going to go that. But I can respect if Baldur's Gate wins this. We got to watch like a trailer or two on it.
Yeah.
So we can get more familiar with it. But played a lot of racing games in my day, and to say I remember one would be difficult. That one I remember.
That one. That's so funny. I love it.
That's amazing. Let's pick Mario Wonder. 23 out of 30. We're almost there.
Okay.
We're almost there, but I think this might be a good time to actually look at Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Let's look at Baldur's Gate 3, like, gameplay trailer. State of play. Official launch trailer.
Maybe that?
Let's see if the launch trailer. Jordan, didn't the Hot Wheels GameCube game have like a story mode? And there were like characters, kind of like you never saw the human characters, I don't think. Baldur's Gate is probably one of those games you just gotta play, and I don't know if the trailer will do much for you. Sure, I could see that.
I just don't know anything about it.
We're just getting at least a look of it, because she doesn't know anything about it. I feel like if I played it, I would understand the hype behind it.
Parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness.
We got a sub on YouTube.
The infected hear the voice of the absolute.
When
and believe it to be a god.
Hold on.
The absolute is more
This is like the aesthetic.
than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Oh yeah, I've seen this thing.
How would you
the
feel
big
about helping me
octopus
kill some
ship.
evil bastards?
I think I saw like the beginning cutscene and like the first like 2 minutes of gameplay.
Together, we might survive.
I'll enjoy watching you try. In mere moments, all that you have dreaded will come to pass. When the screaming stops and your mind is gone, the rest, perhaps, is...
Oh!
It's just like super Final Fantasy. I mean, super fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. Big squid guy. So I feel like the aesthetic, I'd be kind of like, like it's not bad. Like I'm not like completely drawn to it, but I bet if I actually played it, I would understand the hype behind it and like the gameplay. I want to see like state of play.
You learned this, so hold it up high. You're fans of the grind.
There's so much you can do and interact with. Yeah, I'm
Because
sure.
you know saving time is
It's just the
never as
ultimate
important
D&D
as
roleplay
cherishing
type game.
it. You are fighters. and this
So
is
Jesse
your
did
reward.
play it, or he
Without
watched
the
people
mark
play it?
of a fighter.
I'm not sure.
Be complete.
Fine.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Allows you to create your character.
Oh, I have not, but seen it once.
So like difficulty class, like hiding successful.
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Together, we will strike down the Absolute.
Is it turn-based?
Bow before
I actually thought it was in real time, but I actually think it's turn-based.
before the Absolute.
Which I guess would make more sense as a
Right.
as a D&D inspired game, right? I don't know why I thought it was more real time.
What were the other ones on? So like it's the third one. So there's other ones.
I guess, yeah. I've never heard of it until now.
Same.
It's literally D&D.
You don't have time to play Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic.
I'm glad you understand that, Bilbo. I'm glad you understand me well enough that it's like I would probably enjoy it.
Like, bro, I'm gonna let you know you don't have time for this.
Best adaptation.
Oh.
Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium.
Oh, it's like movie, TV shows.
Castlevania show, or is it the movie? Show, movie, series? I forget.
It was a show.
Gran Turismo, Last of Us, Super Mario Bros. I think it might be between Last of Us and Super Mario Bros. Probably.
Yeah.
Just because of how popular Last of Us is, but I don't remember. I don't know how well the
movie did. Yeah, I know the game's really good.
But this had a good reception.
Yeah.
Mario Bros.
Mario.
We're Nintendo people. We see Nintendo, we sway towards it. At least I would hear the Mario movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, because we've seen it and played those ones.
Definitely. Most anticipated
anticipated.
game. Recognize an announced game that has demonstrated or illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
It's the next one.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Hades 2, though.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Hades
okay.
2.
You're probably gonna vote that.
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, Tekken 8.
Okay.
Hades 2.
I know, yeah.
I am anticipating Hades 2.
Yeah.
The reason why I started playing Hades 1, because I was like,
Right.
oh shit, the second game's coming out.
Right,
well, I might as
right.
well start playing the first one.
I
And,
remember
and
you
I'm
said
really
that.
enjoying the first one. Yeah, I have to go Hades 2 here.
Yeah, I know.
This is potentially what might win, though, I think.
Yeah.
I think Final Fantasy VII is going to win this category. But my vote's for
Between
Hades 2.
those two.
It could be, but I just think like these remakes have been super hype.
Yeah.
You think Hades 2 sweeps? I mean, I would love that.
Mhm.
I personally think I'm personally for Hades, and I would like to see Hades win this.
Mhm.
But I think there's just been so much hype with Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy in general is just like a huge franchise, you know. But I know people have been really enjoying the remakes, so I think this has the better potential to win. But I would say, yeah, I would definitely say Hades is second. If Hades wins, I'll go nuts though. I think Hades deserves it. Didn't Hades 1 win something last time, and that's when they announced Hades 2? Probably. I think Hades did win a lot the year that it was in like the Game Award stuff. I'm pretty sure it did win a lot, but Final Fantasy VII specifically, like a lot of people just love 7 in general. Like it's like their favorite Final Fantasy game. So to see like remakes of it and everything, like Cloud, Sephiroth, like I feel like it's hard to beat that. If it was any other Final Fantasy game, if it was like Final Fantasy VIII remake or Final Fantasy remake, then I think it'd be like, oh, like I think Hades wins it. But purely because it's 7, I think it has like the bigger chance of winning. I vote Hades here though, but yeah, I'd be happy with either. Content Creator of the Year. Iron Mouse.
I only know her from Dr. K.
Oh yeah.
She's the only one I know.
People make games. I think I've heard of Quackity.
Okay.
Probably just through Ludwig somehow.
Mm.
Spreen and Cypher PK. Maybe might have heard of him. People make games. I actually feel like I recently heard of People Make Games.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that is, though. Quackity's a Minecraft streamer? Gotcha.
Okay.
I have no strong opinion.
Do Iron Mouse because I know her.
Do Iron Mouse?
Yeah.
Did I listen to that one, too? I'm trying to think if I listened to the Iron Mouse one at all.
Yeah.
So Nicole and I listened
She
to
had
a
a
lot
really
of...
cute voice.
You also voted Iron Mouse?
Nice.
Nicole and I listened to a lot of Dr. K.
Yeah.
Don't know or care for the other four.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard of Iron Mouse, but just haven't. And I've heard of Quackity, but if he's a Minecraft streamer, I don't care about Minecraft too much.
Mm-hmm.
Until I play it. Maybe until I play it, then.
Yeah. 10 years later.
10 years later. Someday we'll get around to it. Best esports game. The game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players is the game.
Oh no, here we go.
Jesse, I guess because you said the game was dying, right? If your game was here, I would have voted for it just for you.
That's great.
If Omega Strikers was in this, I would have got you. What did you say?
Iron Mouse broke the all-time female subscriber record on Twitch with
Oh, shit.
172K. Good for her!
That's awesome. Nice. Counter-Strike, Dota, League of Legends, PUBG, Valorant.
You'd still go Dota. Sure, do Dota.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't even actually look at this. Yeah, you're Dota. I would probably just go Dota just for you.
Yeah.
Never really got into anything else. Counter-Strike. I actually don't care about any of these. But I vote Dota for Jesse.
My friend's really into
Valorant.
Dota in college. I played it briefly.
League of Legends. I'm just not into the
Mercy
MOBA.
used to be into that.
Not into really shooters, really.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one, I know the most, which is still very, very little, about Dota through Jesse. So that's my roots.
That's my roots.
I'll support your roots. Best esports athlete.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Do I know anyone here?
Jesse, help us.
Saiwu. Faker.
Faker. You should have heard of Faker. The league goat. All right, sure, vote him.
I have no knowledge of League of Legends, so I have not heard of Faker. I don't think I've heard of any of these guys.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, League of Legends, Ruler, Imperial Hall. No, I don't know any of these guys.
All right, Jesse, who would you vote for?
If I had to pick based on the game,
Still like any of them.
God, I don't know. I only lean towards Faker because of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, you're the real Faker.
You went Demon 1 because his team had a fun and crazy run in Valorant. It was super cool.
All right,
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna go with Faker because Shadow.
Yeah, I think Faker sweeps.
You think Faker sweeps? Well, I guess I'm adding to the sweep then.
Yay.
Best
Pokemon
esports
Center.
team. Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, Gaiman Gladiators, JD Gaming, and Team Vitality. Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, Valorant. Yeah, we're not into the,
Jesse, help us.
the esports. I mean, Dota 2, right? So
Sure.
I would vote
Maybe
Dota.
Dota.
Do you like this team, Jesse, or do you hate this team? If you hate this team, we won't pick it. But if you're just like, oh yeah, I just click Dota for Dota, then I'm all Dota for you, bro.
Yeah.
Valorant. I've seen a little bit of Valorant just through Ludwig and other people. I'm very
Counter-Strike.
minorly
Is Counter-Strike the one that's Fire Emblem with robots? Or Army? It's Army things and
No,
it's
I think
Fire
Counter-Strike is just the
Nope, it's a shooter? Okay, that's
shooter.
the wrong
It's
one.
like a Call of Duty kind of thing.
There's another one.
I think. I voted them because TI-12 just happened. I think I showed you the Cathedral Dota. Oh yeah, you did show me that. That was nuts, actually.
Alright, great. Dota 2.
That was actually insane. The venue that they were playing at was wild. It was just a whole actual cathedral. It looked like a Final Fantasy
Oh my
cathedral thing that they
God.
were in. And then had the
They built it?
it was nuts. Yeah, the stained glass windows.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy. Maybe I'll show you later. Christine Potter Oh, wait, what is this? Best esports coach. Yeah. I respect that these are categories though. Like
Yes,
I like
yeah.
that esports is becoming a bigger thing. I just don't know any of these games or.
He went one. Do the girl.
You went. She's cool. Okay.
Sure.
We'll go with that. He looks familiar for some reason, but.
I thought it said Voldemort. It's Valorant.
Because it says Potter here.
Yeah.
We'll vote for Volda Potter. 2 more. Best esports event.
Okay.
League of Legends World Championship. Evo.
Isn't that
Evo's,
big?
Evo's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. I would vote that.
International Dota 2 Championships. Valorant Champions. What happens at Evo though? I don't remember.
I don't know, but it's the only one I've heard of.
We'll go Evo just because we don't know anything else.
Mhm.
Oh, was that it? That was it.
Great.
Nice.
All right, we're done.
Vote place. Does it?
All right.
Does it show all our? Keep going. Oh, here you
What?
go. You've reached the edge.
We kept going.
Just keep going. All right.
All right, good.
Overall, that was
Bedtime
pretty
then.
good. I think overall, like my biggest eye is like the game of the year, right? Build categories, game of the year. This is the big one. We voted for Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom or Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Zelda or Baldur's Gate, I think, is what's gonna win. I'm surprised Mario Wonder's on there.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Music a little loud? Gotcha. Lower it. Wow, it's actually really low to begin with, too. Oh! It's not this, it's my OBS one.
Oh.
This.
Oh.
It's the one that I natively have in OBS.
I was
not
like, how have we
not
done
the
this song for
soundtrack that
that
we're
long?
listening to. That's so funny.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, Zelda is our choice. I think I might actually wrap up stream.
Okay.
I might actually wrap up stream. I was thinking like I'll do something like music or Mario Kart, but I'm just like kind of tired. I think I just kind of want to chill and just like raid out, and I might work on some stuff, but I think I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna wrap up and end stream.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. Yesterday was a pretty busy day for me.
Mhm.
Today was a fairly busy day for me.
We got swapped, so.
Yeah.
I expect that.
I think I might end it here. Yeah. Sorry for if anyone's lurking. If you were looking forward to any like Mario Kart or any music stuff, but I'm not feeling as creative tonight, and I think my social battery is kind of like slowly draining. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up for tonight. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for voting with me on the Game Awards and for watching some trailers and stuff, and for watching the direct for those who were here for the direct. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Get some rest. Thanks for stream. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being here, Jesse.
YOLO 1 Suika run? Oh my
What
god.
the frig? No, then you'll just keep
No,
going.
that's it. If I do 1 Suika, it turns into multiple Suika. Hey, do we raid Mango? Do we raid Extra Emily?
I thought it was Miss Mango.
Miss Mango. No.
Of course. Just Mango.
Just Mango. Smash player.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see who's on. Tony's on. Third Night is on. Persephone's cool, but she's playing Resident Evil.
Who's Jurassic Nate? Does he
Jurassic
play
Nate.
Jurassic
He's
Park?
nice. Oh, Sydney's on.
Oh,
I
do
didn't realize,
Sydney.
Yeah, I didn't realize Sydney was streaming. Maple's
Moonlit
on.
Maple.
He's playing Mario Wonder. Oh, his whole crew's playing Mario Wonder.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll raid
do
Sid.
Sydney.
We'll raid Sid.
Playing
Shin.
Final Fantasy? No.
No, 7 Days to Die.
Oh.
It's like a zombie game.
Weep.
Yeah, I've been loving.
I love it.
I've been loving
I can
Sydney's
just
new
hear her
emote.
like screaming it.
So
It's
funny.
great.
It's a beautiful emote.
I love the determination in her face.
We. Shin, you think Street Fighter 6 is gonna win some categories? Raid 2. You guys know what to do. Copy the raid messages. Let's go hang out with Sydney. She's playing some 7 Days to Die, probably with some friends. There's probably a couple people in the Discord playing, so we'll hang out in there. Watch some zombie action. If a fighting game category, yes, but not game of the year. Yeah, it was in the fighting game category. Fighting games are too niche. I think it was between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 6. I think for me, for that category, that's probably gonna win for that category. But I think I actually voted Mortal Kombat though. But I don't remember what the other ones were. Those are the only two that I cared about. But yeah, wow, I'm starting to I'm ready to unwind. So have a good night, guys. Let's go say hi to Sydney.
Bye, guys. Hi, Shin. Bye, Shin.
Hi, Shin. Bye, Shin. And I guess the next time I'm streaming is, I guess, probably Friday.
Yeah.
I think Friday is probably the next time I'm streaming. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably be on Friday for something. I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but yeah. Good night, guys.
Bye.
I'm just gonna raid out now. So bye. We are also on YouTube, so I gotta make sure I end on YouTube as well.
On YouTube.
If there's
Don't
anyone
fart
on
yet,
YouTube.
sweetie.
Oh my God. I don't think anyone's on YouTube though. So bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.